Sorry. I was playing League. Hmm. What? I'll throw away the popcorn and then I'll be. And I'll start. Kidding when they said that beard was dark. Hmm. Hello everyone. Hi Ova, woo, hi. Sorry for fucking up stream 3 times today. Hold on, let me blow my nose. Ew. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Fucking hate that my fucking thing does that. Hey, I woke up at midnight, so I'm here now. Well, perfect. That means that you can be here. Welcome. I'm back again, this time for real. I won't cancel the VOD because the first stream I ended because I fucking wasted time trying to program code. And the second stream I ended because I was fixing the code and I had to take a shit. But I'm here now. And I promised I won't fuck up the stream this time either. But yeah, hello, hello, hello. I'm back. Finally. I'm just gonna do one quick thing here. I'm just gonna add something. Come on. I don't care. And then arms hurty. Oh no! Why'd they hurty? Worked out. Ah, that makes sense. Let me just move this here. Experience. I'm gonna add this real quick. Fucking hate these ads. FF9F00. And then I'm gonna add first time in like 3 years. I know I need to work out too, actually. Now that I think about it. Fucking hate these ads. Holy shit. Like, shut up. Bro. Hmm. Hold up. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Landon. Welcome, welcome. It's been a while. I'll grab it in a second. My bell arms couldn't do one push-up. Bro, I remember before I couldn't do push-up, and then I went to and then I went to and then I did like a class. Yeah, dude, I've been busy. Unfortunately, it's late for me. So, aw, man, yeah, I started streaming earlier, and then I fucked everything up. So then I had to stop it, and then start it again, and then I had to take a shit, and then I had to stop. But now I'm here. I'm just designing a thumbnail because I'm actually gonna make another stream to this on YouTube. But just oh my god, I remember meeting Vox. Oh, I miss Vox. I miss him a lot. Oh man, I gotta meet Vox again. God, I miss that boy so much. Most push-ups I've done within 2 minutes is somewhere in the 70s, maybe? Your heartbeat? Is that really? Is that so? A lot. Or not? Actually, not a lot. Whoa. That's not what I just try to do. And then I'm gonna move this up. No, let me move this up further. Okay. Military teaches you that push-ups are your favorite exercise. Really? I don't know. Well, actually, I have to go into my country's military, but low-key, my country's military is better than the U.S. military. But you know, just like editing a thumbnail real quick. Yeah, Ayo, new Strongbox announced by I know, and I think Vermillion's in it, right? Unless I misread Vox's, not Vox, unless I misread Zox's tweet. Whoa, 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 watch what you say, buddy. It's all good, just jokes. I forgot about that emote. No one's ever used that before, actually. Now that I think about it. In fact, I think I forgot I had emotes totally, because I just never use them. It'd be like that. Yeah, I totally forgot I had emotes. It's been so long. But anyway, hello everyone. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, I don't have a lot though because fucking Twitch doesn't approve them or something. Either that or it just took 90,000 years to approve. I don't know. Twitch is weird. But yeah, hello. I'll go ahead and move my thing over and show you guys my let me lower down Sheen's stream. because I can't hear what the fuck I'm thinking. He's still playing Valo, really? That is crazy. Tenacity, the Millith, Pale Flame, yeah, and Vermilion Echoes. I know, and that's crazy because Zox is literally talking about like about Vermilion being in the strong box. But maybe that means that there's gonna be a new Vermilion character in Fun I can't wait. Is this stream to? Isn't it later this week or is it tomorrow? I'm approved pretty quick. I actually didn't know some people wait to get their movements approved. Yeah, mine take forever to get approved. I don't know why. They're like, what the fuck is this or something? I don't know. Lychee's great. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. So basically, if y'all didn't know, this past weekend I went to a really my favorite anime convention actually, which is Anime Impulse, which is in California. So it means I have to fly there. It's not that far, but it's still far. You know, luckily this one is in the Bay Area, which is actually closer than to where I live than LA or Orange County. So the flight was not that bad actually. It's like an hour and a half. It's Roblox Pay Flame and Farm actually really good domains. Nice. I still am not very. It's been years since I touched Genshin because I've been so busy doing other things. I think at this point I'm just waiting for Put Then to come out. I don't even know if I'm gonna. Well, I have some time to get Kaya's skin. But yeah, I don't know. I don't remember when they said the live stream is gonna happen. I'm just gonna mute Sheen Stream. I'm sorry. I'm actually gonna mute Halsey. Sorry. I forgot when. But anyway, surely not gonna grind it out last day. Surely I won't. Surely no. Surely that will not happen. But yeah, so I went to Anime Impulse Bay Area and I had a blast. I really wanted to meet one of my streamer friends, Quisina, but unfortunately she was sick, so we didn't get to hang out. So it was basically just me. But despite that, I had a really, really good time. And I spent a lot of money. Way too much money. I spent so much fucking money. Here, let me like zoom in my face here. I'm gonna zoom in my face. But I spent so much money. Oh yeah, and we're using my regular model today. Spent way too much fucking money. No matter what convention it is, it's the only concept is empty wallets. Exactly. I came to the convention with $600, and within the span of 3 days, that was all gone. All gone. And I'll show you guys what I bought. I didn't picture everything that I bought, but I pictured most of what I got. But yeah, anyway, I had a lot of fun. I drank quite a bit. Not as I didn't get drunk. I just drank. I noticed that whenever fuck, why am I getting a sudden thing in my throat? Thank you for the hydrate, Landon. Like the back of my mouth is just suddenly like, you know, like what the fuck? Ow, what the fuck? I guess my mouth is dying. I don't know why. Why now? I'm literally streaming. Why do you have to fuck everything up now? Ugh, I hate my life. Anyway. Also, if you're curious about what the random announcements say, they're basically just saying the three main languages of the channel, which is English, Hebrew, and Chinese. It just says that the topics that I talk about sometimes are adult topics, and to just be careful. Because I have had some minors come up and they're like, I'm 13! And I'm like, why are you here? So that's why I had to send a lot of reminders. So I have one in English and Chinese and Hebrew. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Nice. Should I sneeze? I don't know. Anywho. I'm actually 13. I'm actually 13 plus 11. What show was the joke that was like, oh, it was Gumball. It was Gumball where it was like, does it count if I've been both 8 and 10? It was like you have to be 18 to come in, and he was like, does it count if I've been both 8 and 10? And it was like, I guess. Gumball was a fucking roller coaster of a show. Holy shit. Like, I don't know if I'd show that to my kids. It depends on what I want to them to learn, but it was a doozy. It was a fucking doozy, man. Gumball, holy shit, that was fucking crazy. Crazy. I think they're not a show anymore. I think they're not here anymore, but I don't know. Anyway, so um I'm gonna show you guys my Twitter. This is my Anime Impulse thread. It's I'm gonna count that as a newer cartoon show and newer Cartoon Network shows are weird. Gumball is actually not that new. It's like 2011. Gumball. Yeah, I was right. It started 2011 and then ended. Oh, it's still going on? I thought they ended it. Bitch, why are they still going on? Okay, Twitter. Yes, on Twitter. Hold on. Amazing World of welcome back, Sean. I guess Amazing World of Gumball is still going on. I thought they ended the show anyway, but it's been going on for like 12 years, so I wouldn't really call it new. I mean, it's newer compared to like the 90s shows, but I don't like the Cartoon Network 90s shows. But the really new cartoons are weird in a not good way. I don't like them. Twitter.com/surlych. Yep, that's my Twitter. um, but I mean, yeah, but Gumball is weird in a good way. It's weird usually in a good way because it's actually like funny. Like a lot of the jokes they make on there are actually funny. Meanwhile, like some of the jokes in the newer shows, I'm just like, what the fuck are you saying? It's like teaching kids non-anti-revolutionary ideas. Like, fuck out of here. Anywho, this is my Twitter thread of Anime Impulse, so you can see all the pictures I put on there. Not completely extensive, but you know, it's decently sized. So yeah, so basically, I'll also show you guys my Airbnb. Oh, here's the picture I took getting into the airport. It was obviously San Francisco, so my first time in the San Francisco airport, and it's mid. It's mid. It's not that. I mean, it's okay, I guess, but it's pretty small. The San Francisco airport is pretty fucking small compared to other airports I've been. Like Minneapolis airport, that's really nice. LA airport even. But San Francisco airport, it's like small. It's not like really really small, but it's smaller to what I'm smaller than what I'm used to. There weren't as much cool things there. And I should know because I spent like fucking 6 hours just sitting there because the checkout for my Airbnb was at like 11 a.m. So that means that I had to like leave the Airbnb at 11 a.m. But my flight was at like 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. So that means I was in the airport. I was in the airport for fucking like risky. Risky as in what? Okay, well, I hope I didn't show personal information on there. I shouldn't have. I should still be my VTuber stuff. And reveal. Oh, I don't give a fuck about that. I mean, I'm basically the same skin tone as my model, so it doesn't really matter. Like, I just show everything but my face. I could have censored these pictures more because my hair is like a little bit distinctive. This was my real hair, not a wig. So I should have fucking censored the whole thing, but who gives a fuck? Yeah, I kind of regret, like, because on the second day of Anime Impulse, I was just like, go to Twitter Live. But on the second day of Anime Impulse, I just didn't give a fuck. No, it's not that I didn't give a fuck. I'm just like, I'm not gonna go in costume. I'm just gonna wear my fox ears and foxtail, and then, and then go. Like, I'm just gonna wear regular clothes, and I look like ass. I didn't wear any makeup. I look like ass, but yeah. Anyway. The first day of Anime Impulse was an absolute fucking blast. The second day was okay. Because I didn't have anything planned on the second day, it was just the first day that I had all the stuff. Like all the meetings and everything. It was just in the first day, not the second day. The second day I was just there buying shit, wasting money. That's what I did the second day. But doesn't mean I didn't have a good time. I just didn't do as much on the second day. It wasn't as like fun as the first day. But yeah, as y'all can tell, I met Scarla Yonaguni and Aya Amara going to bed. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you, Landon. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Um but I still had a great time. So, like I said, this is the oh yeah, and then I'll show you guys. Is this the Airbnb? No. So this was the Airbnb that I stayed at. And oh fuck yeah, let me tell you guys about my fucking time that I almost basically was about to die. Because my flight to go to San Francisco in order to get to um in order to get to where Animable's Bay Area is, which is in San Mateo, the flight was at like 3 p.m. I think. So, or no, it was noon. It was noon. The flight was at 1 p.m. This was on like Friday. So the flight was at like 1 p.m. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's a good time. So then I gathered. So then I'll in the night before was Tisha B'av, which was like crazy because literally the night before I left, I had to you're because Tisha B'av is it's a really sad mourning day of mourning for us. So I was so the night before Tisha B'av was Erev Tisha B'av, and I have to. Well, I was working the whole day, and then after work, I went to the Knesset to for the prayers, and we said in Chinot, which is like eulogies. And then I should have gone the day after to shul, but I wound up not going. I just stayed home all day because I kind of wish I did. But here's the thing. I noticed quickly when I was there that I have my nails painted. I totally forgot about that I had my nails painted. So when I showed up there, I'm like, shit, if I'm like not careful, everyone's gonna see my nails and they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this bitch doing here with his nails painted? So I was like kind of like hiding my hands and stuff because I forgot, alright? I forgot. But anyway, everyone shouldn't really notice because they're focused on their own prayers. But yeah. Um Also, I don't mean this in any rude way to anyone there, but some of the singers, or not the singers, but like the chanters were not very. There's this one chanter. I have nothing against the man, like personally. I mean, I have quite a few disagreements with his attitude, but like I don't think he's a bad guy per se. He's decent, just definitely different. He's a different guy there. Definitely different. I'm almost coming. Hi, welcome, welcome. Just talking about my experience, but this is on Thursday. So there's this one person in the community. I don't have anything against them personally. Like, I don't care. Like, they didn't do anything against me, obviously. You know, and I don't hate them. I want to get that clear because, we're obviously, we can't hate each other. It's not good. But anyway, I just personally, I just don't like his, like, vibe. I don't vibe with him, basically. I don't know his name. Well, I might know, but I don't remember. But basically, he looks a little different. Not, well, no, that's not looks. It's like, he seems different, but he's not different. But anyway, either way, it's just like, I'm just curious, like, what his background is. Because he obviously came here from like New York, so he has a really thick accent, like New York accent, like New York. Like, I'm walking the dog, like that kind of New York accent. But anyway, he's not the best singer in my opinion, but like he is appointed to like recite a lot of the hymns, and I'm like, fuck. But I really don't want to talk too much ill because that's not a good thing. I don't want to slander him. I just don't personally, like me speaking, I'm not personally a big fan of his like singing voice. And I personally am not a fan of when he's called to sing. It's not that he's a bad singer or he's unknowledgeable. That's not at all. He's very knowledgeable. I'm sure he's very smart. He knows his stuff. I just don't like listening to him talk that much. to mention that, you know, he holds some opinions that I don't agree with. And then like I'm just curious, like what is his background? Like what does he do? Where did he come from? Other than like the East Coast. I'm just curious. Like what how did he get here? Like why is he here? Like how did he get here? Why did he come here? That's my curiosity. You know, maybe next time I can ask him if I see him. But I don't. Anyway, I don't want to talk about him too much. It's not nice to talk about people. Anyway, so I didn't go in the morning because one, we had a group study in the morning, but it was at 7 a.m. and I'm like, should I wake up really early for that? And I'm like, I didn't. And also, the thing is that we're studying like an interesting topic in the Gemara about the historical account of what happens. Hi Momo, hi. But yeah, we were talking about like a historical, and you know me, if you know me at all, I love history, like ancient history. I love that stuff so much because that's where I came from. But anyway, that's my lore. But I didn't. I really, really wanted to attend the group class, but I knew that if I went there, everyone's gonna fucking see my nails, and I'm like, this is gonna be awkward as fuck because you know we're all relatively more like they're more of like traditional culture there, and everyone there is mostly older than me. You know, like they're if they're not grandpas, and they're definitely uncles and stuff like that. So like I consider myself to be generally mature, but I just have some history with some of the people there when I wasn't. That I'm like I don't really want to be around people who are too much older than me, even though like I can like have like I can like vibe with them a lot. I just don't really like being surrounded by people who are like much older than me. I just feel like out of place because I am because I'm like, oh, everyone's like in their 40s and 50s, and here's this random 20 something coming in, you know. Anywho, um there was that, and then I also have my nails painted, my nails done like very elegantly, and they're gonna see this, and like I said earlier, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this bitch doing coming in here with his nails painted? So I'm like, shit, okay, well maybe if I could, maybe I'll just wear gloves instead. But then they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this bitch doing wearing gloves? I'm like, okay, well maybe I should wear like mitten gloves or something, but I don't know if I have any like mittens, or not even mittens, just like regular like, you know, cold gloves. And I can just tell them like, oh, sorry, I'm like really cold, or my hands are really cold. I can get away with that, but I just couldn't find any gloves. I'm like, it's too much of the hassle. I'm not gonna go. And then the morning prayers are at like 8 a.m. and I didn't really wake up for that. I mean, I could, but I was just like, I'm too tired. So I just didn't go. So I spent all day at home. I mean, I did kind of play around a little bit, play a few games when I shouldn't have, but either way, I spent all day at home listening to a lot of podcasts and documentaries. Just spending the day until the fast ended. I was in bed for most of the day. But anyway, that was Thursday. And then once the fast ended, that was when I grabbed my luggage and stuff and started packing for my trip on Friday. Uh, so I packed up and pretty much had everything done. Pretty much. I mean, I got my clothes, a bunch of my clothes. I got my cosplay set up and packaged. I got my makeup bags set up and packaged. And brought extra books. A lot of them I barely read. Surprise, surprise. And stuff like that. So I was finally like, all right, because my flight was at 1 p.m. I'm like, all right, I gotta be at the airport at 11 a.m. just to make sure that I have everything. So I'm going outside. I have my luggage and everything, and I'm about to leave, and I'm like, where the fuck is my wallet? Because I'm like, my wallet is heavy because of it has chains. So I'm like feeling my pockets. I'm like, where the fuck is my wallet? Oh, maybe I just left. So then I just like went back inside my house. I'm like, I look where I normally put my wallet, and I'm like, where the fuck is my wallet? I don't see it. And then I'm starting like, okay, fuck, it shouldn't be here because the night before, I forgot to mention, the night before on Thursday night, after after the fast ended, I went to a bar and had a beer and a burger and just chilled and hung out. And then I went to the bar using my brother's car. And that was when I used that was when I last pretty much had my wallet, and I put my wallet in a jacket because my wallet's heavy and I don't want to put it in my pocket because otherwise my pants will fall down. So I put it in a jacket, and I'm like, okay. And I had made sure, I'm like, all right, make sure that I don't fuck around because I can't lose my wallet. So I know that I was really diligent that night with making sure I had my wallet. So I'm like, wait, I should have my wallet. I wasn't messing around. I should still have it. So where the fuck is it? Um, so I was like panicking almost and looking around. Like, okay, it's not in my house. Maybe it's in the main house. So we looked all over the main house. I'm like, fuck, I don't know where I put it in the main house. Where could I put it? So then I'm like, shit, what if I left it in my brother's car? My brother took his car to work. And I'm gonna have to go to drive all the way to his work and then find him and stuff like that. I'm like, shit. Like I'm running out of time. Like I only have a couple hours before my flight. So I did one last check around the house, and I'm like, fuck it. All right, let me grab my baggage. I'm gonna, because my dad drove me. So then my dad came and picked me up. I'm like, all right, Dad, we need to stop by my brother's job first because I need to fucking look for his card and see if we have it. And then I was like, well, what if it's on his card? I was like, well, I'll just die. I'll just drop dead. So I drove to my brother's work. He wasn't at the front desk. I'm like, where is he? And then the front desk was like, is he like a camp counselor or something? He's probably in the field. I'm like, shit, we're in the field. And I'm like, we don't know. So then I called my brother and he was like, bro, I'm over here. And then we drove over there. And then we finally got to his car. Looked through his car, it wasn't there. I'm like, fuck me. Where is it? So then it looked like maybe I put it in my backpack or something. Wasn't there. So then I just took some time and sat down and just thought, almost cried. Because I'm like, if I don't have my wallet, because my wallet has my ID, if I don't have my wallet, I can't board the plane because you need an ID to get through security and to board an air. You need your ID in order to get through security at an airport in order to board your plane. If you don't have your ID, you can't get in. So I'm like, shit. I need that. It's not even about the money. It's about me being able to actually fucking board the plane. So I'm panicking. I'm like, okay, well, I have to go home because if it's not in here, then it has to be home because there's no way it's anywhere else but home. I looked through every single car that I went in and it wasn't in there. I'm like, okay, I know it's a fact that it has to be home because I know that I did not leave it at the bar as a fact because I know that after I went to the bar, I took the car to get gas, and obviously I need my wallet to pay for gas. So I used that to pay for gas. So I know I had it in the car at least after the bar. So I know I didn't leave it at the bar. So then afterwards, I went back home and like, okay, frantically searching all over the house. Then finally, I'm like, after a lot of praying, I went back downstairs, and then I was like, just by a miracle, I'm like, wait a minute. And then I looked through this little like box, but like a grocery box, kind of like a bag tote. And then so my jacket, which is where the wallet was in, is a green jacket. In that tote was a bunch of green bottles of ginger ale. Guess where the fuck my jacket with the wallet was? It was hiding in that tote among all those green bottles. And I just didn't notice my jacket there because it blended in with all the soda bottles. Then when I finally found it, I'm like, I yelled out loud, I found it, I fucking found it, thank God I found it. And then we made the speedy trip to the airport. And if I was just 5 minutes late, like literally less than if it was like 5 minutes later, if I arrived at the airport 5 minutes late, I would have missed my flight. And if I miss my flight, then that's like an extra $500 fucking dollars that I have to spend to get a new one. And while I was like lost my wallet, I'm looking through my options like, okay, what if I just cancel this plane and then go on a different one? Or what if I like cancel this one and then, or what if I like just don't go on this flight and then I book a different flight and then I take the flight back and then that one will work. So basically, I'm just very grateful that I managed to get there in time. There was that hassle. Then, so I finally got to the airport, and then I'm like, okay, well, shit, I think I need to check in my baggage because this is too much. So then I already paid for baggage check-in, and when I got there and tried to check in my baggage, it was like, you need to see an attendant, and that's because apparently, if you arrive at the airport 45 minutes before your flight, you cannot check in your baggage at the front, which actually makes sense because that means that they pretty much closed it off or something. I don't know, but I didn't think about that. So I'm like, shit. And now I'm like waiting to get helped by the other person, by the attendant, and then I'm like, and then they're not helping me, and because they're helping other people, I'm like, okay, if I stay waiting here, I'm gonna miss my flight. I'm just gonna give up. I'm just gonna zoom past. So I took my whole bag. It's not like it's a lot. It's like a big hand, not a hand bag, but it's like a over like what is it called? It's like the bags that you bring to work out with, kind of like the really big ones that you like hold over your shoulder. That's the kind of bag that I took. That's a bag that I took with me. Um, Anywho, so I did that. Uh, Rushed through security, managed to get through security. Um, and then after I got through security, I'm like rushing to the gate. Finally made it. Almost everyone already boarded. And they were going to close the boarding in 5 minutes. Thankfully, got there in time. And then when I got there, they're like, "Okay, well, you can't go on with this bag. We're gonna have to like check it in here." Thankfully, you can check in your bag right at the plane. So that's what they did, and then I had to pay an extra 35 fucking dollars. So I wound up wasting $60 because, well, technically $30 because I was late to check in the bag. But anyway, got that done. Finally, all done. Finally boarded the plane, sweaty as fuck. But I got on the plane and I'm good. Sat next to some annoying looking people. But luckily they didn't bother me or say anything to me. It was confusing, but I finally managed to get on the plane. Got on the plane. It was then flew and then finally landed in San Francisco at the correct time. And I'm like, all right, finally we're here. And now I'm at the airport. What did I do at the airport? I think I walked around a little bit. I tried to get some. I forgot to bring masks. I should have brought. I should have worn a mask, but I didn't. Why I'm not because I just didn't bring one. I should bring masks and forgot to bring gloves just to be safe. So I tried to buy some, and then the lady there was like, "That's gonna be like $30." I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'm not buying it. Sorry, I'll just buy this $3 fucking pack of gum," and then went on my way. Don't think I ate anything. Maybe I did. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I had this really cool coffee. So basically in that airport, and it's not the first time I've seen something like this. In the mall, there's something like this similar, but basically the airport, there's like a little machine that's a robot, and the robot will make coffee for you. It's like a robot barista. It's really interesting. And I took some videos in my personal Snapchat, that I forgot to download, and I won't show because it's too much of a fucking hassle. Um, but yeah. So that was me at the airport, and then I took pills and everything. I think I had probably something to eat. I don't know what, but I had something. Anywho, so and then now I'm like, all right, now I have to fucking buy an Uber to drive me to the Airbnb, which is where this is, and booked an Uber. It was like $30, and it was kind of a little bit of traffic. Guy was pretty chill. Um, Obviously I don't want to talk too much about my background, so I'm kind of made up a story, especially with situations and stuff. I made up a background, basically copied Zyok's. I was like, yeah, I have family in Montreal and Lebanon, and I basically like pretended to be Zyok's, but not literally. Don't tell him I said that though. But I was like, okay, I didn't say my name was Nick. Basically, I just kind of when there was he was like, so what's your family background, like where are you from? I'm like, oh, I'm from Canada. I'm visiting here. I'm just visiting here for the weekend, and basically doing that because I'm like, I don't want to tell like a random stranger my fucking family story. So I just made shit up based off of like pretending to be Zyok's. Not literally. Not. I'm not said like, yeah, like a straight. I didn't say I was like, oh yeah, I'm a big Twitch streamer. No, I'm just like basic family background. They're like asking me where I am from, why I came there. I'm like, yeah, I just, made up a story like that. But other than that, it was a really chill guy. Talked to him a lot and gave me a lot of recommendations about the area. Really chill. Super thankful to him because when I tried to book the Uber, I thought, see, obviously I'm at the baggage claim, right? I thought I can just send the Uber to right outside of the baggage claim. Apparently, it doesn't want you to do that. It only wants you to send the Uber to the parking lot that is right above it, and then across the bridge. I didn't realize that because I'm fucking stupid and I didn't read. So by the time he got there, I was like, "Where the fuck is he?" And then I'm like, looked at the Uber app, and he was like, "Yeah, you need to go across the sky bridge and stuff to the parking lot." I'm like, "Fuck my life." So, I was like, "Oh, I'm almost there. I'm on my way." Obviously, I'm fucking lying. And I went outside, tried to find the parking lot. Obviously, couldn't find. I didn't know where the fuck to go. So then I was like, "Okay." So then I texted him like, "Okay, so are you on like the parking lot?" And he's like, "Yeah." At that point, he realized that I've never been to fucking San Francisco airport before, and thank God he has the kindness to stay and wait for me. And I was like 10 minutes late to get to the car. Basically, after a fucking goose chase of a maze, trying to go through the airport, trying to find where that fucking sky bridge to the upper parking lot was. And then when I finally got across, I had to figure out how the fuck do I get to the actual parking lot, because I almost like jumped the fence. But I realized that if I jumped the fence, I would have literally fallen like 50 feet. So I'm like, thank God I did not listen to my impulsive thoughts. I was like, just jump the fence. Not like a fence, but like a rail. It was like, just jump over the rail. Like, and then, but then I looked over the rail. I'm like, bitch, I'm not fucking jumping over the rail. That's a 50-foot drop. What do you think this is? Thankfully. And then, luckily he waited for me. And then finally got in the car and then just had a good time just chatting, to the until while he drove to the Airbnb for a little bit. And, the area at first I was like, kind of put off by the buildings. Obviously, I didn't really take pictures of the area of the Airbnb. Just, I can't. And even if I did, I did, but I'm not gonna share them just for safety reasons. I'm not gonna dox where the specific place that I slept, and especially the neighborhood, because But anyway, the Airbnb. Once I got there, I stood outside for a little bit because I was like confused which house it was. Because the house they don't really have house numbers easily displayed in the house. But on the sidewalks, they have the house numbers. Like on the sidewalk. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna assume that this house number is on the sidewalk, of the number on the sidewalk, and I'm gonna go through it. Now, I'm like, okay, but how do I get into the house? Like, is it because it's like obviously I didn't rent the whole fucking house. I was under the impression that it's like a small house. I'm like, wait, but this is a big house. How the fuck do we go? Do I just go fucking straight into the house? Thankfully, I had sense, and I was like, nope, I'm not gonna just go straight into the house and like try to get in. I'm gonna read carefully the instructions the Airbnb says in the app, and it was like, yeah, you have to go through this gate on the side. It's hidden under some like bushes, but there's a wooden gate. Just go through that. Just pull the latch, and then you keep going, and then on your left, that's where you go in, and then you enter the code. Basically, the Airbnb wasn't its own house. It was just kind of like a small area of their house that has its own little kitchenette and bedroom and living room, like a very small area of the house, and it's basically separated from most of the house except for one door, which they kept locked, obviously. So I got there, finally got everything done. This is what it looked like. It's a pretty nice, very nice Airbnb, and obviously, thankfully, I didn't have to talk to them physically. I just had to text them, and they're like, "Yeah." So, and they answered the questions really fast, and it's a really nice Airbnb. The hosts were very, very nice. They were very helpful. Um, yeah, and then they said that, like, yeah, I was a great guest, and I'm welcome to stay with them anytime. I'm like, thank you. Yeah, so it was a great, great Airbnb. I really liked it. Perfect area, absolutely perfect. I'm so glad I went for the Airbnb because obviously, when you look at the walking distance on the maps, like Google Maps or something, it looks really far. But when you actually walk, it's not that bad. And the walking to from the Airbnb, not only to like a little quick like strip mall, which is like a block down. But walking from the Airbnb to the event center is pretty fast. It's like it says like 15 minutes, but it's not that bad of a walk, especially since the area I live in is really, really, really hilly. So walking 3 blocks where I live is hell compared to walking blocks on a flat area like San Francisco. So it was, yeah, it was really easy to walk to and from everywhere. There's some pretty nice places nearby, um, but it's like, there was also like a corner store, not a corner store, but it was like a little market, and apparently that market has really fucking bad reviews because the people who work there are assholes. And I'm like, I went in there once and I'm like, I don't need this shit. I'm not gonna buy this shit. So I went out. I didn't get anything. But anyway, so that was when I got there. I got there at like 3 on Friday. So what did I do? I think I got settled in the Airbnb and just chilled. Maybe lied down a little bit. And then later that evening, I'm like, all right, I gotta have dinner. So then I looked through the area. I'm like, okay, what is there that is good? What is here that's good? And then I wound up deciding to go to this. It's called Sapporo Sushi Rock and Roll Bar. And I don't care telling you guys the details. Basically, this right here, and then basically they're specialized in Sapporo Ichiban beer, right? Which is not bad. I mean, it's not my favorite beer, but it's not bad. So it's like sushi and beer. I spent like $50 there. A lot of money, but hey, after a long day like that, I was like, I deserve this. So I had a beer and some sushi. I got like this like crispy salmon roll or something, and then this other roll. And the sushi's not bad. I mean, it's not, the sushi wasn't amazing. Like you can have similar tasting sushi at those, like a sushi, like at those like, what's it called? The conveyor belt sushi places. Like it's not the best sushi, but it's not bad. It's okay. The beer was okay. It left a funny aftertaste like Sapporo Ichiban does, but it's Sapporo beer does, but it was good beer. And then afterwards, towards the end, before they closed, I chatted about a lot with the workers, the employees there, and turns out that all the employees are Chinese. So when I was talking with them, I'm like, so you guys are speaking Chinese, like, and then I started talking to them like, oh, 我也会说中文一点. And see, and then this is something that I noticed about myself is that I get tipsy after one beer or one like drink of alcohol. I'm getting tipsy. I'm not drunk. I'm just tipsy. But when I'm tipsy like that, I mean, I was a little bit more than tipsy when I had that beer. I don't know why. But my inhibitions, as one does when they drink, goes out the door. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not shy anymore. I'm just gonna talk. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk. And I'm a really, really chatty person when I'm drunk, apparently. And that's what my friends have told me when I had my drinking on my birthday event. They were like, you talked a lot. You were really talkative, pretty loud. And I'm like, makes sense. So I talked a lot with them in Chinese, and I had a blast talking to them. And I think I really left a nice impression on them. I was talking to them in Chinese, and they're like, "Wow, you're speaking Chinese." I'm like, "Yeah, I speak Chinese." I told them why I'm speaking Chinese, and then my background and everything. Yeah, and they had a really good time. At the end of the bar, or at the end of the bar, at the end of the night, but then everyone's paying because they're about to close. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna bother you guys anymore. Thank you guys, and then I left. Then I went back, sobered up a little bit, took my pills, and then read, listened to some streams, and then went to bed. So that was Friday night, pretty much. Then in the morning was the day of Anime Impulse, the big day of Anime Impulse. That was when I had to like do a lot of preparation. So I got up at like 9:30 a.m. 9:30 or so a.m. is when I got up. And I was like, all right, so nearby the venue where it's at, or the Airbnb, I'm like, okay, first I want to get some coffee. And I'm like, okay, I'm looking through the stuff, and then there was this place called Kaizen Coffee. I don't know if I have a picture of it around here. I might not. Let me upload it real quick. Let me upload the picture of the coffee that I had for you guys. And I waited quite a bit of time for that coffee because it was really busy and there was some cute guys there, so I was at least distracted by it. Let me upload the picture of the coffee that I had. Okay, and then refresh. Should be uploaded. Where is it? Okay, here. This is the coffee that I had. And this was an ube latte. $7, but there's tax, so like $8 is what I spent. Plus tip, $9. I spent a lot of time waiting for this coffee. Obviously, you can see the reflection of my. Why is it purple? Because it's ube. ube here, ube. Maybe you haven't heard of it. Ube coffee. Ube latte. That's why it's purple. Bitch, I did not taste any ube. I tasted no ube in that coffee. It wasn't a bad coffee. I just was expecting more of a strong ube flavor, and I did not taste it. So I'm like, I waited this much and spent this much for that. I'm like, Ripozo. Minus $9, I guess. But hey, I mean, it looked nice. It looked pretty, so that's what matters, I guess. The coffee shop is really nice too. It was just super busy, and I waited so much time, so long for it. And I'm like, so then I was like, should I? Because the plan was that like, oh, what was I saying? The plan was to learn something new today. Yeah, it's a Filipino thing. Anywho, I was like, because Anime Impulse, the convention starts at 11 and goes on until 8 p.m. 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., which is a total of 9 hours. So I'm like, I was thinking to myself, like, so do I want to attend all 9 hours? Do I want to get there exactly at 11 a.m.? Or do I want to like get there a little bit later? Because if I do get there at 11 a.m., what are the benefits? One of the benefits was that the lines are probably going to be lower and it'll be faster to get into. And if I'm one of the first people to show up, and I'll be able to get something to eat. But at the time, once I took my pills and stuff, obviously my pills lower the amount of hunger that I have. So when I took the pills, I'm like, well, I'm not hungry anymore. No, after that, after I got the coffee, I went to the local taqueria, which had really good reviews. And the girl who worked at taqueria, she was really nice, but she seemed really, really awkward. She had really nice makeup on and stuff. She complimented my nails, which is really nice of her. But her demeanor was just very awkward, like very nervous, almost. Like I wouldn't say borderline crying, but she just seemed very, very nervous. And I could like sense that. I hope maybe I'm wrong, but I felt really bad for her. Maybe it's just how she is, but she seemed like really nervous or really anxious, and I kind of felt bad. So I was like, really, obviously, I'm very nice to her and stuff. Like, oh my god, no problem, it's okay, thank you, like that. I ordered a burrito from them, and then when I tried eating it, okay, hold on. Then after the coffee, I went to get a burrito from them, and it took a little bit, and then I got it. And then after I went and grabbed the burrito, I walked down, and then I saw a record shop, and I'm like, I'm gonna go check out this record shop. I'm probably not gonna get anything, but I'm gonna check it out. I wonder if they have stuff from Mariah Carey. So I looked around, got distracted a little bit because there was a cute boy there, so I was just looking at him, and then kept walking around and like looking at stuff. And like maybe my dad wants something. I don't know. Turned out he didn't really want anything, and I was like, okay, perfect. Then I bought a record, and then I'm like, so do you guys have anything from Mariah Carey? I tried everything in my power to find where she was. I saw one of the things that had her name on it, and then there was nothing there. I'm like, okay, do you guys have anything from Mariah Carey? And it was like, yeah. And then he showed me like it's in the female artists category. I'm like, okay, thank you. I don't know why they Like, fuck. Sorry, I dropped one of my rings. Zox has inspired me to wear rings and like rings like on my fingers, and I still haven't worn them because like having I don't know, maybe it's because I don't know. I hate putting on rings because I feel like they're hard to take off or they're really hard to measure. They don't fit my finger perfectly. Like this one that I like the design. It doesn't fit my ring finger. Maybe I got one too big. I don't know. Like, but when I put on my middle finger, it's easy to put on, and then I don't know, maybe it gets stuck by the skin or something. There's like maybe extra fat or something on my middle finger. It takes forever to take off. So I'm like, I don't know how he's so comfortable putting on all these rings. I'm gonna have to like donate him a message and ask him what are his recommendations for rings. But maybe I need to get skinnier first because I'm a little fat. I mean, Lord knows how much I had to edit my photos in order to like look decent. I'd show you guys the editing, but it shows my face. So, uh, but you can still see some of the edits. I just need to get skinnier. Um, which reminds me, like, I still have not gone to Planet Fitness since I signed up for them. I still have not gone, which is embarrassing. I should have, but I'm just like I've been so fucking busy the past couple weeks, and the next couple weeks I'm gonna be busy too. Like because literally this weekend, which is like right. I know I just got back from my trip, but this weekend now my family's going on a trip, and we're going to go to the East Coast and visit family over there. So I'm just like this whole like area of time is just so I'm going on so many trips. Anywho, and then I'm planning on going on a big trip to Las Vegas in October for TwitchCon. Yeah, so I can't go to Anime Impulse OC, which sucks, but my friend can't go either. That's fine. Um, but I really hope I can go to Anime Impulse LA though. I really want to go back to OC because Anime Impulse OC was my very first Anime Impulse. And can't believe it's been a year since that already. Holy fuck, time flies. Tempus fugit, for real. But anyway, so yeah. But anyway, I finally I bought a big record of Mariah Carey album E equals MC squared, and then I asked my dad, I'm like, so do we have like a record player that we can put that in? My dad was like, yeah, we got one. I don't know if it'll work, but we can try. I'm like, all right. One of these days, maybe on my day off tomorrow or something, we can try that record player and see if it can actually play her music. If not, then it's just decoration or collection. So yeah. Anyway, finally got back to the Airbnb, and then had the burrito, and like I'm fucking full. If I eat anymore, I'm gonna get sick. So put the burrito back in the fridge, and then I think I started getting ready to go to Anime Impulse. I think I may have rested for like 10 minutes, and then I had to like, all right, I have to fucking get dressed. Um, so then I started putting on my makeup, and I did a pretty good job of putting on makeup for my birthday, but this time I did not do a very good job with makeup. It looked not that good. I mean, it looked okay on camera-ish, but yeah, it was not that good. But Rebozo, what can I do? Um, I'm still learning how to do makeup really well. I really want to do more makeup sometimes, but it just I don't know. It's a bit of a hassle. It takes some time. It takes a lot of time to do makeup. Yeah, I did makeup. I tried to do because yeah, and I'll show you guys the costume. Put on my makeup first and then put on my costume, which is I spent like $150 on makeup the other day. Really? Damn, what did you get? Yeah, because whenever I'm like buy makeup, I'm like I already have like foundation, but then so now I have like 5 bottles of foundation, shit like that. Because I'm like I don't know, but yeah. So what was it saying? Finally got my makeup done after 9,000 years, and then I put on my cosplay. Had nothing but a bunch of stuff a friend suggested. Oh, I see. Well, if your friend's gonna help you do your makeup, then may as well, right? Um, but yeah, so then I put on my costume, and it's not that hard to put on. But then I put it on, and then it's like a kung fu. It's basically based off of Shilian's. It's basically Shilian's cosplay. I wanted to get a darker one. I really there was this one handful that I really wanted to get on Alibaba or AliExpress, but I wound up not buying it because one, I didn't really have a lot of money, or it was like $30, but I didn't have a lot of money for it, and two, it would not arrive in time. And I'm like, I should have bought it earlier, so that way it would have enough time to arrive. Because last time I ordered on Alibaba, it was late, so it did not wind up arriving in time. Like shit, I need something. So then I just bought that, and it still arrived late, but not as late. I still got the costume in time. I looked fat in it. Rip Bozo, I looked fat because I'm a little. I'm a little bit of a. I have some chunkiness to me. I'm not super fat, thank God, but just. I was interviewing. Hi Raven, it was good. It was good. We're just talking about it right now. I'm going through it chronologically. Let me see if I have any other pictures. But yeah, so this is what I look like in the costume. I mean, yeah, obviously I'm not like hideously fat, but you can see that I'm not a skinny twink, unfortunately. I wish I was, but yeah. So it was like basically Sherian's costume with and then I wore a long wig and fox ears and a foxtail. And it took some time to get that all sorted out, but finally I did. And then I started walking to the convention, and I'm like, I probably look like a clown, but I gotta walk because I'm not gonna like Uber. Like I can literally walk to the event center. It's not that bad of a walk. So I walk there. I'm like, shit. I hope no one's here or no one sees me in the costume because it's gonna be embarrassing. So I put on like I started talking to the phone about it, and then just like that, pretending to talk on the phone so then people wouldn't bother me or something. Luckily, no one really batted an eye. Thankfully, is that model free because it looks nice. Which one? The one that I'm using right now? No. The model that I'm using right now is my original character, so it is not free. But if you want the other model, which is Elite, it is free. I can send to you. I have another model. Look it up. VTuber model. Okay, here's the link. Hold on. Where is he? You don't need to send it to me. Yeah, it's okay. It's a good model. I use it all the time. Yeah, but this model I have right now is not free. It's my model. Sorry. Okay, I don't know where it is. Oh, it's reading. Who cares? I'm not gonna. I need a new PC. Yeah, I started streaming on like a not a very good PC because of the PC that I originally streamed on, which is a laptop. I'm still using a laptop. I'm using a gaming laptop. But the laptop that I originally used when I started streaming was like an office laptop. So I'm like, eventually, and it could not stream Genshin Impact. Like I tried to stream Genshin and I had fun, but like it died really fast. I'm like, fuck this shit. I need to get a better laptop. So then now I have this gaming laptop that I'm using to stream. Anywho, yeah. So this was the costume that I had from, and it's basically a teaser for my new model, which is gonna be like a Wuxia inspired model. So can't wait for that. That'll be my new version of the model, and then if I really want to, I might retouch up this model, but we'll see. But probably not. Probably not. It's a lot of work. We'll do that for my new model, which I still haven't really worked on. But that's because I'm practicing drawing right now. I need to get into the hang of drawing, which is why I'm drawing this battle fan art, which has taken me so long, and I'm still not done, and I still not worked on it since I got back. But yeah, so this is the costume that I went to get there. I walked to the place. Thankfully, no one batted an eye or anything. So then finally got to the convention. I felt a little awkward, but after a while, like no one really complimented me. Really, I mean, no one took a picture with me except for the second day. Surprisingly, I don't know why. One dude took a picture with me. I don't know why the fuck he did, but whatever. Maybe he thought it was cute. I don't know. I mean, like he wasn't that hot, so I'm like, oh, whatever. Who cares? Yeah, and this is the soju that I had, the lychee soju. It's so good. It's so good. But this is the one that I showed in the picture. And then I basically made it a habit is like I would buy a lychee soju, each time because I noticed that after I had the lychee soju, then I would get a little tipsy and I would be feeling like really happy. You know, I would feel pretty happy, feel pretty good. I'm like, damn, I could get used to this. Like, not really happy, but like I felt more like I didn't feel as shy or as anxious or as self-conscious when I had the soju when I was tipsy. And I'm like, I like this. I like not feeling self-conscious. But yeah, and then I talked about this last stream. This was like an Agretzko car that I saw that was inside the convention, and then I just noticed some motherfuckers dressed up as a really, really, really fucking creepy version of Solus. I did not notice that when I was there. I did not notice that picture. Um, but anywho, I was scheduled to meet Aya first and meet Scarlet second. I think, yeah. Oh yeah, I wound up arriving at the convention at like 1 p.m. It was like 2 hours after it started. It was okay. I mean, it was pretty crowded, but it's not, like I said, Anime Impulse is, it's crowded, but it's not unbearable. It's not unbearably crowded. You'll still be able to have some breathing space. It's usually just like, especially the artist hall, the artist vendors, the artists alley. That's the most crowded part usually, but it wasn't that bad. But yeah, here you can see I was scheduled to meet Aya 4:30 p.m. That's right. 4:30 p.m. was when I went to meet Aya. And I really, really enjoyed my time meeting Aya, actually. I was just like, I just wanted to greet her and say hi. I had a blast meeting her. And she talked about me on stream, which I'm like really grateful for. I did not expect that at all. And I'll show you guys the clip of her talking about me on her stream in a second. Let me get more water. One moment. Drink all my water. How many in the fridge? All right. What was it talking about? At least everything went okay. Yeah. I mean, and it didn't really, but it was okay. I mean, it didn't have any big mishaps like what happened before, because on some previous cons, like for example, the very first Anime Impulse I went to, the ending was really stressful because I had no way to get back to the hotel because my phone ran out of battery and I forgot to bring my charger. So at the very end, my phone ran out of battery. I didn't have the very first one, like last year. And I can't, but the hotel was not walking distance. I mean, you could walk there. It would take about half an hour, but I didn't know the area and I did not want to walk into a bad area. So I'm like, shit, I need an Uber, and I couldn't, like, I tried to schedule one, no one picked up the order. No one picked up the order Uber. And I'm like, fuck, how am I gonna get back to the hotel? So I was like freaking out. My parents were like, bro, just go to the police station. And I'm like, why? Why would I go to the police for this? So finally I managed to go to the security office, and then they had a charger there, and then I got to get my phone to like 20%, and then I managed to book an Uber. Uber, I remember, was really cute. Anyway, that fucked up. Um, and then the second time I went to Anime Impulse, which is Anime Impulse LA, I really wanted to get some stuff. Like I really wanted to stop by some like voice actor stuff, and I ran out of money, so I had to beg my parents to send me money. And this time, nothing bad happened at the actual convention. It was just the travel to get there that it happened. So pretty much every single Anime Impulse that I've been to, something goes wrong. Something happens to go wrong, but never really bad. Just so far, every single time something happens. Something happens. Thankfully, this time it happened before the actual event. That makes sense. But yeah. So I met Aya, and then I'll show you the picture of Aya if I have it here. I don't have it here, but I'll show you on Twitter. Okay, here's the main picture I have with me meeting Aya. And so yeah, she's really cute. I don't think I have any more pictures of meeting her, unless hold on, I do actually, just not in this thread. Hold on, grab it. Okay, makes sense. Where is she? There it is. Okay. Here are. Okay, here's the pictures I took with her. It said Zatsu Jay, even though I'm so low. And I had to fucking edit the shit because it looked so ugly on the pictures that I took with her. But this is the ones that I took. Oh, and here's the preview of the oh fuck, I almost forgot to mention. Here's a preview of my battle of my battle art. Anywho. I oh, and then here's another one that another picture that I posted. Um uh that it didn't really go viral, but basically Anime Impulse posted this one picture of the standouts. Um and it was all the standouts of Aluna, except for some reason Ren's standout is not there, but Kotoka's standout is there. So then I emulated the meme of bro thinks he's on the team, and then I like bro thinks she's on the team on my Snapchat and invented that edit, and then it got like 300 likes. And that was pretty funny. But it has like 12,000 views, so like why the fuck did the fucking 11,700 people see my tweet and not like it? Like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, just like my tweet. Like, come on, bro. Y'all see it. Like, yeah. And then I totally forgot, but on Friday, I totally forgot to mention this. On was it Friday or Thursday? I don't know. But basically, Kyo on his, I think, what was this? I think it was the day before. Yeah, it was on Friday. He posted, or the day before Friday, he was like, all right, reply to me with your screen time and most used apps, and he's gonna judge it. I'm gonna play the clip for you guys. I got clipped. Um so like, yeah, I'm like, he's not gonna see this because like I kind of posted a little bit late, but I posted mine, and then I noticed that on mine, because I just started playing New Carnival. um I just started playing New Carnival, so I've been playing a lot. So I'm like, this is mine, and then I watch a lot of VTubers. I watch a lot of fucking streamers. So this is weekly. And then I was on YouTube for 18 hours and Twitch for 17 hours. So I watch a lot of VTubers, and he was like, yo, dude, thanks for supporting us. It's like really pog. I'm like, I did not realize I watched so many fucking streamers. But after that, I had 6 hours on Twitter and 5 hours on New Carnival. And I'm like, this is gonna be fucking golden. This is gonna be golden content for me, for him. So I said, here's mine. I don't really use anything sus. I just watch VTubers in Twitter, nothing sussy. Right? That's what I posted. Here, I was like, I do not think he's gonna look at it. He did. He did fucking find it. And let me see if I can play you guys the clip. And it's so funny. And it got clipped, and it actually got clipped a few times. Because a lot of people, I have 31 hours on Twitch. Damn. Hold on. I don't know if I have it here, but if not, okay, I do. Wait, no, I don't. No, I didn't. Let me find the clip. Just a second. Let's look up Kyo Kaneko. I wonder how much, if it's gonna get like extra clipped or not. We'll see. Here's a ad. This was like golden. Hold on. And because he went on a tangent with it, which is so funny. Hold on. My day's like 12 hours, damn. Low-key same though. This is so funny, guys. Hold on, I should play Roblox and traumatize kids. I don't want to play Roblox. What the fuck am I gonna do on Roblox? Okay, hold on. So here is the clip of Kyo reacting to mine. Okay. I'm gonna play it for you guys. Where is it? Firefox. Okay. There we go. Okay. Here's him reacting to me. I'll show you guys the clip.
Good for you, man. I wish. All right, next one. Here's mine. I don't really use anything sus. Just watch VTubers and Twitter. Nothing sussy. All right, let's look. You got Chrome?
Yeah.
No Chrome. Okay,
I was like, nothing sussy. I'm like, surely he will do voice chat, do something that would traumatize kids. I don't know what you mean by that. If anything, I'll teach them how to speak Vietnamese or something. But like, I don't know, even my fucking uncle's kids that he's fostering, I'm like, I don't want to fucking talk to y'all. They're like, oh my gosh, hi cousin. I'm like, I'm not your cousin. Literally, we did not, you met us, first of all, you met me like last week, and you met my uncle like 2 weeks ago. You're not my fucking cousin. I'm sorry. I mean, like, I know that they're coping because like their original home is like not good, but they literally entered foster care like 2 months ago. Like, bro. My mom was like, this is your cousin. I'm like, mom, they're not my fucking cousin. They're not even the same fucking ethnicity as I am. How can they be my fucking cousin? I don't even look like them. I don't know. Like, listen, I try not to be mean to kids if they're not fucking rude. Like, obviously, if a kid's being fucking rude, then I'm gonna fucking humble their ass and be like, okay, bitch, you better shut the fuck up. I've been here longer than you. I've suffered longer than you. Fuck out of here. But, yeah, I mean, they're nice kids. You know, I'm just like, they're basic, but they're just not like my family. You know, my mom and my parents are my family. Are like, gotta treat them like they're your family. I'm like, I don't know them. They're not my family. I'm sorry. They're not my fucking family. They're literally strangers' kids to me. Okay? I don't care that my uncle is taking care of them. I don't care. They're not my family. They're not my cousins. Stop telling me that they're my cousins. Maybe if it turns out that they're gonna permanently be adopted, then maybe I can start calling them that. But literally, I don't know them. Stop calling, and I cringe so much. They're like, cousins truly, and I'm like, I'm not your cousin. Please stop. But obviously, I'm not saying that to their face because they're probably gonna cry or my mom will get angry at me. I'm like, but I'm just like trying to tell them, like, mom, please stop, and please stop trying to make me talk to them. I don't want to talk to them. It's awkward, and they're like, I'm also I was reading my book. Don't fucking interrupt people when they're reading a book, or when they're like clearly interested in reading a book, because I'm purposely making myself look like very engrossed in reading the book, because I'm like, I don't want to fucking talk to anyone right now. Stop. Anywho, I try to teach them some Vietnamese, and like they're learning and stuff, but like I just thought it was too awkward. I'm like, I don't know. Is it to humble some 10-year-old on Roblox who's talking shit and in turn, but it was trying to humble the kid? That's nice. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, some kids, I don't know how the fuck they're learning these words. I didn't know cuss words until I was in middle school. But some of these kids are like at 8, 9 swearing and using cuss words, and I'm like, who the fuck is teaching you these words? Anywho. But yeah, I wrote this, like, here's mine. I don't really use anything sus, just watch VTubers on Twitter, nothing sussy. And I'm like, I did that, I wrote sus twice because I thought it would be obvious that I'm joking, that I'm sarcastic. Apparently he like low-key thought it wasn't being sarcastic. Me on my way to get called slurs by 8-year-olds on Fortnite. Oh my god, that's the fucking worst. And I'm like, literally shut the fuck up. You were not even born here before. Anywho.
If you have Chrome, you lying. You lying.
No, I don't use Chrome. Well, I do, but not that much.
You have Chrome. You lying to my soul. You lying through my being.
But later, later on. Okay, and he's judging me for having light mode. Bitch, I screenshotted this during the day. Of course I have fucking light mode. My phone is set to use light mode during the day and dark mode during the night. That just makes the most fucking sense. Like, who the fuck? I don't know. Like, why would I use dark mode during the day? Like, obviously I'm using light mode during the day. The fuck? Like, why are you coming for my ass for using light mode? It was because it's bright outside. It's a day. I'm used to it. I'm used to using light mode during the day. Stop coming after me. It's not like I only use light mode. The fuck? Anywho.
Rest in peace to your corneas, man. Your corneas are struggling. They hurt.
Okay, well, I wear glasses, so I should have mentioned that.
Okay.
Oh, let me mention. He reacted to this while I was walking back from the. I don't know what I was doing, but I was already in Anime Impulse at the time. Not Anime. I think I was walking back from getting lunch or something. Right? Yeah, I don't remember what I was walking back to. I think I was walking back from the record store when he reacted to this, but I was walking back to the Airbnb when he reacted to my thing. And that's why I was like so surprised. Like, shit, he actually reacted to it because he didn't like it or retweet or anything. He just screenshotted it. But yeah, and that's when how he discovered New Carnival, and that was so funny. Cause chat, as soon as chat saw, as soon as chat saw that I had New Carnival, they're all of a sudden everyone's talking about it, and I'm like, fuck. And the funniest shit after that, for real, I know the funniest shit after that was that literally the fucking person after me also played New Carnival. I thought it would be funny as fuck when people found out that I had that on my phone and I'm playing that a lot. Literally the person after me also had New Carnival on their screenshot cap, which is so funny. I did not realize that until I watched the VOD. But yeah.
18 hours. That's fine. 18 hours a week. That's not that bad. Okay. 17 hours on Twitch. Okay, you watch a lot of YouTubers. You do.
I do.
Thank you for supporting the homies in the community.
Yeah, y'all, we're awesome.
That's a lot for me personally, but I don't think it's
okay. I scroll through a lot of Twitter because I scroll through VTuber stuff and art and sussy art and sussy stuff. That's what I do on Twitter. Anyway.
It's that bad. What game is this?
What game is this? And then here's when chat's going fucking crazy because he finally found out about New Carnival. Nothing sussy but New Carnival. And I'm like, nothing sussy. I'm like, I'm obviously being sarcastic. And then a lot of people were talking about it. It's so funny. I'm so happy that I managed to make this big. I'm so happy I managed to make this big moments in the stream. And then yeah, it was so funny.
And New Carnival, is that fun? I assume it's like an anime theme game, right?
The chat's going fucking crazy.
Carnival. Wait, it's a BL game? I'm gonna look this shit up. Y'all, your chat's getting a little too excited.
And then on his stream after Anime Impulse, I super chatted him. I was like, oh my god, it was so funny that I got clipped. Okay, first of all, this dumbass did not realize that I was at Anime Impulse. I just did not have the chance to get his tickets. I'm pretty sure I was like, oh my god, I literally told him that I'm at Anime Impulse, and he was like, oh, you're at Anime Impulse? Like, after I was like, I literally told you 2 days ago, my super. Bro. Bro did not remember. I told you, I'm here at Anime Impulse. I just could not get your tickets because the fucking other Kyomis stole all the spots, and I didn't have enough money.
Excited about this.
And then afterwards, he was like, I'm never gonna trust y'all whenever y'all tell me to Google something. Literally, nobody told you to Google it. You literally said that you were gonna Google it yourself. You volunteered, my guy. You volunteered. You fucking-teered. Speaking of volunteer, I think I mentioned something a while ago about I volunteered to milk Kyo. I thought no one was gonna see it, and then everyone saw it and it got clipped. And then no, Anna saw it and then it got clipped. And then Kyo just brushed it off. I was like, oh yeah, whenever the people do that, people just say not all Kyomis. I was like, I thought it was not that crazy. Hold on, let me find the clip. Let me find the fucking clip. Sure, I saved it somewhere. Oh my god, thank you so much for the follow. Blood Moon 26. Thank you, welcome. Where's the clip? These are old clips of mine. YouTuber clips. These are old. Oh shit, there's some that are unavailable? Yeah. What happened? Why is this here? Okay. Where is it? I'm about to bust. I don't know how I'm gonna say that. Like, I'm about to bust. No, let me think. How am I gonna say that? No, because isn't that a meme? Isn't that a meme? Like, I'm about to bust. Something like you can't say that like sussily, because it's a meme. Let me think, just a second. Fuck, I don't. That's a really old. That was like a year old. Yeah. Anna sus. Yo, I don't know. Let's see if I can find that. It was gay. Got sexually. Know what those fingers do. Yo loves the lady. Sure. Yeah, totally. We totally believe that. I don't want to go back to retail. Troll you, troll me. Yo, what if I just say this the sentence? Volunteer to milk Kyo. See if that'll actually show up. This is not what it is. Fuck, where is it? Anna reads. Anna, I'm just giving you a hard time. Yeah, I don't know. Anna reads sus comment. Fuck, where is it? Where's the fucking on this trending? I'm trying to find the clip. It's somewhere. BRB. Okay. See it in a second. Where the fuck is the clip? Is it not? Maybe. Okay, let me look through my fucking watch later. Maybe it by some chance it's there. I'm gonna find that clip. Uh. Press. Cardi don't need more press. Kill them all, put them on the rest. Sorry. It's hot. Which is episode made for Anna? It's summer again. Momos. Down here. Why is this saved? I know this song. Người ơi đến hẹn lại về biểu diễn. Or it should possibly clear it must be not hot guy there. This is why I advocate the station food in ancient Rome. 可爱的说话. I don't know. This one is one of me that got clipped. Real thing, right? Seems to be Impact. I rewatched Given. What's an organ? What is an organ? Zyok's live stream. Zax live stream again. Recent Zax clips. Viet sub opinion. Condensed Zax stream. A lot of Zax clips saved. Danmei discussion. Rise of the Danmei fandom. Luxium off collab. How to shade eyes. I want to make $10,000 a month. I don't care, but the guy who says it is hot. Kavian will hate them. Random guy. Invis is drum free. Must have been also hot. Hatham demo. Dating Kyo Kaneko. Woozy theme pillow cube. Luxium Choi Among Us. We are sussiest. Stream. Who are you, bro? Do I know you? I play my favorite bottom Nats. Who? The cold oven cake. Daddy. I'm gonna wish you with a hell of a boss story. Getting pegged. Off collab. Boxto. Dalim. Archivist Book Club. Rayat Shima. Ehere Mankanap'an. New. Motion. Let's get started. Divorce arc. Proposal. Becoming a pro gamer. Holy fuck, he's hot. Who's that? I'm not gonna read that. Like even 3, fuck me. Secret Life of a Fox. Maybe I don't have it. No, it's definitely hasn't been a year since that clip. Fuck. Where is it, man? Where's that fucking clip? Where did I put it? Damn, I like saved that from ages ago. What? Yo, Anna collab. Was it this one?
The doctor will see you now.
Hold on. Why is it taking me so fucking long? Oh yeah, it is this one. Okay, I found it.
Okay, I'm not doing this one. You got
Right.
me fucked up. I was too charitable. All right.
If you're not doing this one, you have to do the other one because you said you want to do another one. So like, it's only
I
fair.
have to comment.
That's a you can make so.
Head. 3 minutes. Still 36. I'm gonna go pee.
Just go pee.
Okay, here.
Okay, chat. So we gotta milk the 3 minutes. Okay, please, we gotta milk it. Kill literally never compliments me, and we gotta milk this. So like, so yeah. What should we ask him to say? What should I be like? Okay, please describe your bestie. Okay, we should do that one. Okay, and then what was the best part about
Yeah, literally someone said we gotta milk Kyo. Someone mentioned about milking Kyo, and then I just said I volunteered to milk Kyo, and then that got clipped. Everyone's acting like I was the unhinged one for suggesting that. I'm like, I was not the first one who said that. Hold on, I'll show you guys.
collab? Oh, I can't think of anything. And what's another good one? Oh yeah, what's the best part about my 32 out of 10 personality? Yeah, that's right.
Okay, here I am. I don't know if y'all can see, but there I am right there towards the bottom, like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm like the 5th chatter from the bottom in this screenshot. That is where I said I volunteered to milk Kyo, and that got clipped. I don't know where the fuck the clip is, but it got clipped.
Oh my god, chat. I can't believe someone just said I volunteered to milk Kyo. Kill me! Oh my, what's happening? What the fuck is wrong with you guys sometimes? Holy shit. What the fuck? That was kind of weird, not gonna lie. What the fuck? Yo! Yeah, there's something wrong with your chat. I think the baby girl got to them. Oh my gosh. I just saw that in the chat and I was like, what? I thought I had some, I thought my fever like went up or something.
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
The way she did not recognize me.
Kill me. my god, that was kind of wild. I wish I didn't.
I was like,
remember
LMAO, that was me.
God. Yeah, hashtag not all kill me's okay, okay. That was so funny.
I see you.
Welcome back. One of your
Right.
chat, one person from your chat was like, I volunteered to milk yo.
Yeah, whenever the people do
Okay,
that,
but she set that up. I did not. Okay, everyone's acting like I made that up, or not like I made that up, but like everyone's acting like I fucking like just decided to say that for no reason. Bitch, there's context, okay? Everyone fucking trying to make it seem like I was there and I was like, I want to milk yo, just like randomly with no reason. Like, no, bitch. Anna literally said something about milking the 3 minutes, and then someone said we gotta milk kill, and then I said I volunteered to milk kill. Like, it built up to that moment. I did not purposely say that randomly. It was not random. I did not just decide out of the blue to just say that. I did it on purpose. What the fuck did I come back to? I found the clip that I was looking for, and I was talking about it. Oh, whoop, that's not right. I found the clip. Well, I didn't find the clip, but I found the part of the stream where it came from. I couldn't find the clip. Go in a chat. I can't find the actual clip though. Like, I don't know where it went. Pretty sure like the clip was said something like Anna reads sussy moment or something, sussy chatter. Like Anna sussy chatter. I don't know. Let's try that. See if someone says that. I am a fool. Message of the hand is motion. Yeah, see, I don't see. Maybe that was one of the videos that got. Maybe the clip got taken down. I don't know what the fuck happened. But like. Go sus chat for that. But yeah, I can't fucking find the clip that someone did of me doing that. I don't know. Face body IRL. Yeah, that is not. Yeah. Oh, sus. What if I say in a sus chat or Anna reads sus chat? Maybe you can find it. I don't know. No one. Yeah. I don't know what. I don't know what happened to that. I really don't know what the fuck happened to that. That clip that someone made. I don't know where it went. Bestie battle. If I say this. Not this one. This one? No, it's not. Yeah, I don't know where the fucking... Yeah, I can't find it. I unfortunately cannot find that clip. I don't know where it went. Like, what happened to that clip? Oh, this is funny. This is a funny video. Hold on, I'll show you. This is a really fucking funny animation. But yeah, I don't know where the fuck that clip went. But it got clipped in and got like 15,000 views or something. And was like, that's me, oh my god.
I have to say, before we got into this match, Pomu, you were worried about fighting.
Yeah, this
people that
clip
were
was really funny. And just realized that.
Do you still feel that way?
Oh man, well I'm gonna play the game. Okay, no problem. Have fun. This was so funny because the animation really brought it home. It was so good. I'm gonna miss, and I already miss Nina, and I'm gonna miss Mista.
"Quote unquote stinky." Do you still feel that way? Feel intimidated by the musk? Absolutely.
Wait, I don't smell.
It was so well animated.
He's already stunned by his own stink.
Yeah, but a memorable smell is a good thing.
A memorable. Because what's a memorable smell?
Like gasoline.
Do you, Mr. Rias? You seemed like the type that drinks gasoline. Is this true?
I do.
Ooh, Pomu Rainpop, how does that make you feel? Does it make you feel intimidated?
No, because I'm
Also, the
type.
sight. That's so funny to me.
Yeah, choke on that, mister.
This is so funny.
For the fans watching from home, because I am a little bit intimidated, and I want to get out of
This is so well animated. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that clip that got about me watching that, about me saying that. I don't know what happened to the clip. I'm gonna spend time looking for it another time. But yeah, this is, I'll keep playing this. This was like last Friday.
There's a lot. Oh, 18 plus. It's an 18 plus game. Nothing sussy. Nothing. Why you lying to me? Why you lying to me, Shuri Shally? Why you lying to
He said Shuri Shally.
me? I almost looked this shit up. Why'd you search it? Oh, I was just curious. All right, let me hit I'm 18 plus. Let's see what happens. It doesn't look that bad. Oh, never mind. Yo, I scroll down the first character on the character sheet. His bio is replenish your essence levels by having sex. So awesome, cough. I mean unusual. You fucking lying to me if it's not 18 plus. You are you're lying. You just thought I wouldn't know what it was because it wasn't in English. That's what you thought. You thought you were safe because you didn't have the text in English, and you know I'd be too stupid.
Bitch, I don't know how to turn it to English. It's just in Chinese. I don't know why.
You gotta remember.
I can't change it.
International. They translate shit. I don't know about this nothing sussy. I feel like, I don't know about that. I don't know. Oh, shout out to you. Let's look at another character bio. Stop it. You're too kind. I just want to get as much money and power as possible. No need to praise me, okay? So I always control myself when I'm eating. Before I know it, I've already sucked too much.
His face. His face goes up. I can't mimic it. He always wants me to smile. He's like, huh? He is sus as fuck. If you know who he is, he's sus. He was like, I'm not. And I'm like, bitch, we know. Like, you have to at least like a little bit. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk too much about the prison life, but like, his mannerisms is just like, bro, it's too sus. Anyway.
What did you say? What?
And he lagged, yeah.
Okay. Are there any other interesting ones? A lot of them are normal. But a lot of them are like interesting.
It's just the silence.
Right now. Nothing sussy. They lied as easily as they breathe.
I'm like, why are you telling me I lied?
Okay, if it wasn't a sussy game, I'm not gonna lie. Some of the characters, like, they look interesting. Like, design.
They look interesting. What do you mean by that?
Well designed.
What do you mean that?
I'm not gonna download that shit, but you know, not for me. But you know, it's for you. Good for you. Okay, But surely you lied to me, though. You lied to me. I know it.
I did not lie. Okay? I didn't lie. It should have been obvious that I was being sarcastic. I didn't think he would think I was dead ass. I thought it was obvious that I was fucking. I thought it was obvious. I just thought it was obvious. Maybe I should have added like some extra emojis or some shit. I don't know.
Hey, listen, no judgment is being passed. The only thing I'm judging you about is that you lied so casually to me on Twitter. You really thought I wasn't gonna find out, okay? You lied so casually to me. You lied so casually to me. You lied so casually to me. The storyline's good for no reason. It's just NSFW. Bro, one of my friends was trying to convince me that High School DD's storyline was amazing.
It talks about High School DD. I'm like, I don't care. It's straight.
The whole concept is like this girl getting like there's no way it's that good. Like, it cannot be in your top 10. there's plot you're watching this for is not the same like story. Not, you know, convince me that is the storyline good? Good. Cause listen, I swear, bro, one of my friends who dead was an anime hater, man. Anime hater. It's mid. That's what I thought. I thought it was like mid. I thought it looked mid. It looked.
I watched High School DxD. It was like,
Yeah,
eh.
it looked
Sarcasm
mid.
is hard. I know.
It looked like a meh show, you know.
I thought I was like being obvious that I was like being sarcastic, but apparently like it looked like I was like being dead ass. I'm like, shit. Never mind.
Quietly downloads the game. Yo, shout out to you. It's
This
worse
game's-
than mid.
Okay, this game is actually kind of a pain in the ass to download, but like so far I haven't really had any issues. I only had like one big glitch on it, to be honest, and then I just fixed it by just going on the Safari version and then fixing it. So like I'm actually pretty glad. I'm pretty grateful that so far I actually have not had any like issues, and it auto updates too. Like I thought it would have to like connect to my computer every single time, but no, it does it on its own. It's awesome.
Okay, I think it's mid, like, for most people. I think I would dislike it personally, but that's what I'm saying. I'm playing on stream, you know you want to for the content plum. I think I would get banned, bro. I don't think I'd be allowed
Yeah.
to. But I would.
Well, actually, New Carnival, like other than some suggestive moments, the only thing that actually kind of forces you to watch like the hentai scene is the opening hentai scene. But literally, like they lock all the hentai scenes behind so much fucking shit. Like, I'm a psychopath hunter. Welcome. No, but like that's something that I noticed about New Carnival is like everyone's like, oh my god, it's so sus, but like it's really only the opening sequence where there's like an actual like hentai scene that they're actually fucking like showing you. After the opening sequence, every single hentai scene is like literally locked behind characters that you have to get, and then behind like it takes a lot of work to be able to actually unlock those hentai scenes. Like they don't just play for you out of the blue. It's only the opening scene that actually acts like that. But if you just either don't get the characters, if you just don't like pull for characters and just play like the thing, or you don't do the intimacy rooms, it's pretty like actually not that sus. It's pretty much not that sexual. I mean, other than the innuendos and stuff. There is innuendos and stuff, and it is suggestive, but like the hentai scenes are actually like you have to work hard to get to them. So, except for the first scene, which I didn't like, because Morve and Aster look like ass in that scene. But the new Morve and Aster are actually really hot. Like their new forms are actually like legitimately hot. I'm like, damn, I was not expecting that from you guys. I thought y'all were ugly. No, they look good. They look good in the new forms. I can't wait to get them.
Thanks, Plum, for the Suba. I would listen. I'd be so down to play it on stream if it was allowed, man. The high school DD plot. You just put a melon emoji. That is crazy, bro. That is hams. That is wild, man. High school DD plot, and it's just melons. Stop it. Stop it. You're so
School DD is like it's straight, so I don't like it. What's bro doing?
Badge, thanks for the Suba as well. Thank you. And Hams, thank you. Gab, thanks for 5 months. Is it okay to be on the computer from 9 a.m. to 3 a.m.? That's
I don't know.
How are you do on Facebook?
Off topic, but Star Rail characters are so hot. They are so hot. But yeah, and then the next person after also played New Carnival. Hold on, where are they? Where's that fucking bitch?
Is posting on her Facebook. Ramirez is posting on Facebook that
They were talking about how they're Vietnamese
Wait, how do you know?
or Filipino.
and
Then they scroll down, they're playing New Carnival too.
Right now,
Bro,
male prot is dumb as fuck, but it's a harem anyway, so it's expected. This is really... Yeah, I just don't know what the fuck people do on Facebook. But still, 6 hours? Oh man, I make. Yeah, I know. I learned. Shop for a purpose. Anyone knows they know.
yeah, and then they found it. The next person was playing it.
Yeah, I know. I learned.
And then everyone was
I
like,
learned the last person.
and then everyone was like, not New Carnival again. It looks different.
I learned. Trust me.
But they
learn
only have 8
together.
minutes. I have fucking 4 hours
You
on that
learn
game.
something new every day, and it's not always useful, but it's something.
Yeah, that was so funny. Also, he read my super chat. Let me like read
Down
where
there.
it went.
Like, there's no mistake. That was me anyway. I didn't get AI tickets for you. Thankfully I landed safely in San Fran. I can't
You
wait to
see,
meet
I literally said I landed safely. I landed in San Francisco to meet the others, and bitch forgot that I was literally at AI. He didn't realize that I was still at AI. I just couldn't get his tickets. I literally explicitly stated that I couldn't get his tickets, but I was still going there. Bruh. You fucking dumbass. I love you. Alright. We're
I
did
didn't
not.
get AI tickets for you, but thankfully I landed safely.
He had to read it again twice. Why are some of the people I send super chat like is my English just not that good that whenever I send people super chats they have to fucking reread it 3 times in order to understand what the fuck I'm saying? I'm pretty sure like my grammar is decent. That was me anyway. I think it took us pretty glad. Okay, well maybe it's a punctuation. I had to. It's because of the fucking super chat character limit that I had to fucking really condense everything.
In San Fran and can't wait to meet the others. Glad. Well, yeah. Have fun meeting everyone. Have fun meeting everyone. Sorry, my tickets ran out so fast. Sorry. You guys.
Maybe we're not. I need to read good English. I'm super.
Sold out like.
Apparently, a lot of people are like that.
But yeah, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. And Ryan, thanks for the super.
Yeah. So that was that, and then so that was his reaction to the stream, and this happened the day before Anime Impulse. Of the actual of the convention. I don't know how long I fucking derailed to that thing, but yeah, and then afterwards, I'll replay it after. I'll replay it. I'll replay the reactions later. I'm just gonna continue talking about my time there. There we go. Okay, where were we? Oh right, the meeting. So at first, let me remember what I did before I actually met them. Where I actually met them. I think I just, other than that, oh, I got their drink. So let me tell you guys about the Anime Impulse drinks. They're not that good, and they're hella overpriced. They're hella overpriced. Like, this looks good, but it wasn't that good. It was not that good. It's basically just Italian soda with some crystal boba or some shit. Like, it's not bad, but this was $12, guys. It was $12 for the drinks, like the special drinks. It's $12, and it's just Italian soda. Like, you can get something that tastes the same for $2, but obviously they overprice it, you know, to make money. I'm like, bruh. But you know, I still get it just for the experience. How the fuck did this fly get in my house? For the experience, I still get it, but God, it's overpriced and it's not that good. But it looks pretty. Oh, and for the price, you would expect the sleeves to be better quality and to be easier to put on. Bitch, that shit's impossible to put around your drink. It's impossible. So you just have to wear it on there or some shit. Anywho, I already showed you guys the pictures of me meeting Aya. So this is me meeting Aya. I look really cute in these because I edited it. Before I didn't look that cute, but I edited the picture so I made sure I look really cute. And here's meeting Scarla. Stuff. Obviously, we can't record the meetings. Unfortunately, I wish we could, but they don't allow us to record our meetings with them. We can only take pictures. And here's me talking to her. And she was like so nice. She's so kind. She's so sweet. She's like, oh my god, yeah, I know you. And then it took Aya a second to recognize me. I forgot to. I didn't mention that I was her, that I was Truly until the very end. She was like, Truly, hi, you've been here for a while. I'm like, I guess I have. Like, I feel like it hasn't been that long. But yeah, no, I have been in her chat for a long time. I wish I could like say all that I wanted to them, but you know, we only get to chat with them for like 1 minute. Thankfully, okay, I'm gonna say something here real quick. most of the people that I chatted with, or not the people, the Anime Impulse employees, they're so sweet, they're so kind, they're so understanding. And some of the people who, you know, and the people that handled Scarlet and Aya, the volunteers that helped run it, were so nice, and they actually like, they were not be like, your minute's over, you gotta stop. They weren't like that. They were actually like waiting for a second. They just kind of like waved me down a little bit, and they actually let me talk a little bit over, and that's so sweet of them. But guys, I don't know if it was like the last two times or something, but there's one employee and she's fucking scary. She's like, I don't know. Like she kind of reminds me a little bit of my old manager, who we're besties right now. Like obviously we're besties now. She's not my manager anymore, so now we're just friends, like literally. But my manager, well, my old manager is, I prefer her over this employee, because she's terrifying. And it's not because she's big or muscular or anything. It's just like she's very, very stern. And then I don't know, it's not that she looks like she'll beat you up, but it looks like she'll hurt your feelings. And she's like, I understand, like you don't have to be like, hi, how are you all the time in order to be like a good person, obviously. But I prefer people who are like that kind of friendly, you know, manner, because I feel more comfortable around that. But someone was like, okay guys, just don't do this, just blah 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 blah. And she's really strict about it. And I'm like, I said thank you to her for your hard work to her once, and she didn't realize I was talking to her. She's like, oh yeah, thank you. And I'm like, bruh, I'm gonna avoid her now. I gave her like one chance to be like really nice, and she was just like, no, thank you. I'm like, I get it because I'm interrupting, but I'm just encouraging them. But whatever. Next time I won't be like, thank you for your hard work. I mean, like I thought that it would be nice. Maybe it's not something common in America to say to people, to maybe it's not very common to tell people thank you for the hard work. But yeah, oh, this is what my costume looked like from behind. This was the wig that I wore. Oh my god, fuck, she's so scary. Oh my god. So stern. Like very, very stern, very strict looking lady. She's not that old. She's probably my age, but still, fuck me, dude. So scary. Like she'd probably be one of those, like, I don't know, teachers or something. I don't know, just so scary. Just watch out for her if you ever see her. And then if you're ever at Anime Impulse and then she's running your booth, then good luck. Yeah, this is me meeting Scarlet. I'm so grateful that the people who handled Scarlet and Aya were not that lady, because fuck, she's terrifying. She's so terrifying. Ugh, it's making me freak out. But yeah, so here's me meeting Scarlet. She was super nice, and I'll show you guys their reactions after stream. I send them supas on this after on their stream. After I'll show them on the end. So yeah, I had a blast meeting Scarlet and Aya, and then Aya, if you weren't there, okay, I guess she didn't realize that we can see. I thought she was doing it on purpose so we could all see, but like after every single like person's done and they leave the room, I didn't realize that. But when she's talking with the girl who's running it, she would spin her model around and she looked fucking insane doing it. She was like, so then as soon as I walked into her thing, I was like, Đồ mẹ mày đang làm gì? Có vẻ một người đến cây đầu, which means like, the fuck are you doing? You look like a fucking crazy in the head person. That's what I said. And she's like, xin lỗi. And I'm like, hi, chào ai, chào chị. And then I started talking to her in Vietnamese. And then she's like, oh yeah, Vietnamese. And I was like, oh yeah, em không phải là người Việt Nam. Em không phải là người Việt Nam, em là người Philippines. Nhưng đang học tiếng Việt. And then, which means I was like, oh yeah, I'm not actually Vietnamese, I'm learning Vietnamese. She's like, really? And then she was apparently super impressed that I was able to learn Vietnamese like that. And she was like, he's fluent. I'm like, I'm not that fluent. I'm not. If you really talk to me, I'm not fluent in Vietnamese at all. I don't know half of the words, and I can only understand like 30% of what you say to me. So I'm not fluent in Vietnamese. But I'm like, I can speak some. but like my grammar probably sounds fucking off. But she thought I was sounding really good, and apparently the handler was, she was also Vietnamese. I didn't realize that. I was like, oh, em cũng là người Việt Nam không? Em cũng là Việt. He's like, yeah. So like I was listening to, it was like, damn, like he's speaking good Vietnamese. I was like, apparently, oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't realize the beat chain was off. Apparently, I'm pretty good at speaking Vietnamese. But yeah, but yeah. And then I met Scarla, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember much of what we talked about. Because I was already like, I think the main thing was actually like Aya. I was really happy about talking to Aya, but I don't remember too much about talking to Scarla. I think I just said something like, oh my god, hi Scarla, it's me truly. You probably won't be able to recognize me. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for being able to meet me. I'm so happy to have this opportunity to meet you or something. And then I was like, yeah, like I just want to know, like you're a huge inspiration to me, and I love that we have the same degenerate hours, that you're streaming late, and then usually whenever I'm like after work and I'm like tired, I'm like I can always like rely on you to stream that time to like make me feel better. And then just like telling her all the stuff, why I love her and appreciate her and stuff like that. I'm like, sometimes not in chat that much because chat is a little bit sus, but I always will put you up in the background usually and listen to you, and whenever I stream I will put you in the background of my ears and I'll listen to you, and like so you inspire me, and then I hope that one day I can be in a company like you. And she's like, you're already started, and like, yeah, I'm already on the journey there, so one day hopefully Bazir Hashem. But we'll see. So she was super encouraging, really appreciate her. And then I sent her the supa afterwards while I was at an izakaya. Anyway, so that was me meeting her. Then this was the Anime Impulse panel afterwards. Now I really wanted to submit a question to them, but my dumbass, I thought I ran out of time, and then turned out I didn't run out of time. It was the day after. So, oh, I thought it was too late, but never mind. I guess I still have time. And then I forgot until the fucking end of the day. I'm like, shit, it's too late, isn't it, to submit a question? And I didn't get to ask a question to them, but that's fine. It's whatever. But at least I'm gonna sit down and watch the panel, and they were pretty funny at the panel. They were really cute. Kyo and everyone, yeah. Kyo was so fucking, I don't know. Anyway, so these are the pictures that I took with the cutout boards of Scarlet and Aya. And I look pretty good in these pictures, I'm not gonna lie, thanks to my editing skills. But yeah, it's me and Kyo, and Ren. Fuck, Ren looking hot. And then me and Scarlet and Aya. I really wish I could meet Kyo, because I'm in his chat a lot, but I just did not have the chance. I did not have enough money, and I did not have enough time to get his tickets. Next time, Bazrat Hashem. If I had leftover money, I would love to meet Ren, but if I'm gonna be honest, I'm like never in his chat. I'm like never there, because he's not as responsive to chat. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I was in his chat a little bit earlier, but yeah, I'd realized like I'm not that common in there, and which is surprising because it's like before debut, I thought I would be really into Ren, because I mean Ren's model is the hottest. Well, let's admit, Ren's model is the fucking hottest in Illuna. The most handsome, absolutely. And he has also the hottest voice. It's a really, really nice voice. But it turns out that it didn't vibe with his content as much as Scarlet, Kyo, and even Aya. So I'm just very rarely in his chat. Surprisingly. But yeah, but I am in Kyo's chat a lot, and he recognizes me actually. But I just couldn't get a chance to meet him because I just did not have tickets. There were some really cool cosplayers I really liked. One with Hotao and Yunjin, and I was kind of bothering them because I was like, they were walking and I stopped them. They're both guys actually, but they look really good. Then there was one with Vash. Vash looked really good, and then I had a blast talking with the Cat Noir and Ladybug cosplayers. They were really chill. And these were the final selfies that I took on the second day. So this is me in front of the Anime Impulse sign, and then me in front of Kyo, and Kyo being taller than me. Kyo's so cute, and then me in front of a Ruby Cheese cutout board. And then me in front of the Anime Impulse thing. And yes, that was it for day 2 of Anime Impulse. Day 2 was not as eventful as I mentioned, since I didn't have anything planned. on day 2. Like, I didn't have any, because day 2 was when XLA was there. So day 2 was when XLA was featured and meet and greet, and I didn't buy anyone for XLA because I don't really watch XLA. But I did. That does not mean that I did not meet anyone or have a good time on the second day. I had a wonderful time the second day. I met Alejandro Saab, or Sayu, and he was really chill. Kind of scary guy. He's the kind. He's intimidating. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember if I'm taller than him or not, but he's a little intimidating. Like, I feel like he's just like a no bullshit kind of guy. He's still really nice. He's still friendly, very nice, but I feel like he's like a no bullshit kind of guy. Like, don't fuck with me kind of guy. Which, I mean, like, you know, respect, but yeah. But I did meet him. He was really chill, really cool guy. Just, you know, a little scary. I also met Erica Lindbeck, who is voice of Luna from she's so sweet. Ugh, my god. But she voices Luna in Hell of a Boss, and she like told me, she's like, yeah, when you came up here with the Fox ears and the Fox, I'm like, you probably like Luna. I was like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? I was like, what is that supposed to mean? But no, she was right. I came here because I love her voice as Luna. But yeah, she's perfect for her. I love her voice a lot. She's like really pretty and she's so sweet. She complimented my nails and I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much. She was so sweet. And then she did a little like a little paw thing with me. Ugh, I loved her. Yeah, I love talking with her. She was so sweet. I enjoyed talking with her. There was and Alejandro. Surprisingly, compared to LA, there were not a lot of voice actors there. There was like 10, I think, voice actors who actually were featured, who actually came for meet and greets. Compare that to like LA, where there was like a shit ton of voice actors, like dozens of voice actors, like a whole aisle of voice actors. Compare that to fucking Anime Impulse OC, where they fucking had a whole building with the voice actors. Like, they separate the building of the voice actors from the building of the art alley. I remember, but like in this one, they were all in the same building, so it was much smaller than the other Anime Impulses that I went to. But yeah, but that makes things, you know, less how do you call it, less nerve-wracking. I mean, you know, with all the cool voice actors around, like, you know, with the less amount of voice actors there, then I'm not as nervous to see them. Because like when I met Jonas Scott and Griffin Burns, I was fucking like, my heart was going crazy meeting them, because it was like, shit, like I've known about them for so long and I love them and I love their work and they're so hot, so handsome, and I'm finally meeting them and they're right in front of me. I went crazy. Anywho, but some of them are a little scary because like you don't want to bother them, and you know, it's like, you know that they're really busy and you don't want to bother them. I don't know, I'm like very self-conscious because I feel like I'm gonna be bothering them, because I feel like I'm like, I don't know, I'm a really self-conscious person. So like, especially when I meet someone who I consider to be very important, like, you know, these voice actors who are very busy and, you know, have a lot of fans, you know, a lot of people following them and stuff, I really don't want to like intrude. But anyway, that was me meeting the voice actors. I think that's all the pictures that I have up here. I have some videos of the... I do have some videos that I took of the panel, but a lot of people posted the full videos online, so I don't need to film them. Oh right, me meeting the printer kill me. Oh my god, they're so chill. I was like talking with them for like probably an hour or something, just chatting. At first I just wanted to take a picture with them, but they're really chill. They're so cool. And they recognize me. They recognize me from chat too, which is so funny. But yeah, there was, oh my god, I love them. And yeah, we're mutuals now. They're so funny. And they're like the only person that proposed to Kyo using the bread ring. And then they had the fucking printer thing. Oh my god, they were so cool. I was like, oh my god, I recognize you. You're the printer. It's like, yeah, because especially since Kyo retweeted it, she got a lot of like views. Like a lot of people, like she became like kind of like a local celebrity in the Anime Impulse. And the second day she wasn't gonna bring it, because like that printer thing is like a fucking pain in the ass to carry around. but she loves the attention. And I'm like, literally, girl, same. I love the attention. I love attention, to be honest. But yeah, she was so nice. Like, I feel like we could be best friends. Like, we had a lot. I don't know. We were so chill. She was so chill. I had such a fucking blast talking to her. Really a fun person. So she absolutely deserved all the attention from Yo. Because it was funny as fuck. I wish it was there when he met her. Because I'm sure it was funny as fuck to listen to watch. I'm sure he laughed his ass off. It was so funny. It was so fun. Anywho. And then later that day, let's see what happened after. Whoa. All right, at the end of the first day, I was just chilling, walking back from the event center, and then there's this like guy. He's obviously kind of drunk, and he's just trying to chat with like some of the cosplayers, and just like, so like, what's the reason? Like, why are you guys doing this and stuff? I'm like, oh, it's kind of like, just kind of chilling, just bothering. Not, I mean, he's kind of like stopping random people just to talk to them, and like, he's obviously kind of drunk, so it's kind of like me, where like he doesn't have any inhibitions, just starts talking to random people, and I'm like, this guy's he looks a little weird. He turned out to be totally fine and totally be a normal guy. Just really nice guy who just happens to be super friendly and wants to talk to people. But like, at least he wasn't talking to women, because if I was a woman, I would be very like uncomfortable with that kind of situation. Even though he's just making small talk and he wasn't being weird, literally just asking like decent questions. It's just like having a random person just randomly like shout out to you to talk to you just randomly while you're walking down the street, while like, I don't know if he was drinking a beer or what, but yeah, it would have been very scary. To be honest, I thought he was a little cute, so I just entertained him a little bit and just talked a bit with him and just talked with him. Decent guy. I thought he was a little cute. I was like, okay, well, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like talk a bit about to him and see how it goes. He was mainly talking to people like the cosplays and stuff. And then I was like, all right, well, as much as I love flirting, I gotta go back to my review. He's like, oh, I wasn't flirting. I'm like, I know, I'm just joking. I'm like, all right, okay. He wasn't flirting. Because I said I loved flirting with him, but like in a joking manner. But if he really was flirting, he would have probably like, oh yeah, baby, really trying to go back to my apartment. I'm like, I don't know, shit, like, what are you trying to do? No, that did not happen. But I entertained the idea. Anywho, but on the second day, let's see. It was like fucking confusing like the first day, like how to get there, but the second day I already knew where everything was. So the second day I was just chilling, walking back. I walked back to my house and I got like 2 bags full of merch. That's my house, the Airbnb. And I'll show you guys the merch that I got. It's not. I didn't take a picture of all of them because they're kind of separated in different spots and for different reasons. But I'll show you most of what I got. There's one in particular that I can't show on stream, but I can send you guys to the place. But basically, I think I walked back, and then I walked back without incident. Let me think. All right. Some of the like Scarlet and Aya originally planned on streaming after Anime Impulse, but they wound up not doing it because they were just tired and went back to sleep. Like, understandable. But the second day they streamed. That's when I sent them the suppose. So I definitely walked back from the convention center and just fucking took everything off and like napped for like hours until like 9 p.m. I think 9 or 10 p.m. And then once 10 p.m. hit, I'm like, all right, I gotta get something to eat. So then there was a local restaurant. I guess it's new. It's like called Pine BBQ Izakaya, and I guess it's really new because they don't have their alcohol license yet, and it's really nice in there. Like the interior is really nice. It's just like one painting on the wall. It's like a little kind of creepy because, well, not creepy, but like it looks like almost AI generated almost because specifically when it comes to the people, because the people's like their faces are kind of like scrungled up. It's weird, but anyway, other than that, it was really nice interior. It was pretty busy, and there's a lot of it's run by Chinese people, and then the clients are also mostly Chinese. So there's a lot of spoken Chinese. I'm like, this is fucking my place. I love it because I love speaking Chinese. I love Chinese language and everything. So I felt really like at home there, even though they didn't talk to me Chinese because I don't look Chinese because I'm not Chinese, unfortunately. But yeah, eventually talked to the waitress and then I asked her a question in Chinese. Like, oh my god, you speak Chinese? 原来你说中文啊? But like my Chinese over the course of the night progressively got worse. Because like I feel like whenever I speak another language to someone, I feel like I subconsciously get really nervous. And then when I get really nervous, that's when my accent fucks up, that's when my grammar fucks up, and that's when my vocabulary gets fucked up. But like if I'm practicing speaking to myself, like 当我自己说中文的时 no 当我自己说中文时 I feel like my accent, vocabulary, and everything is like much almost native when I speak to myself, but when I speak to others, I get really nervous. You see, but that nervousness gets removed when I drink alcohol. Then that nervousness is removed. But at the time, they were so new that they didn't have any alcohol license, so I just drank tea. But it was really cool izakaya. So basically, it's like a barbecue, like Japanese barbecue. So they specialize in like kind of like Japanese food ish, but mostly like grilled Japanese, like yakitori, especially a lot of yakitori. They have a lot of yakitori there. And I got some, but they were out of a lot. But this is what it looks like on the inside, and it's really cute. It's a really nice interior. This is the food. So I had some yakitori. Here's the tea. And they have a little bowl of spices. And then I bought a beef bowl. And then they light this little thing in here. And apparently this thing on the top left, that's for like putting the sticks after you eat the yakitori. And then the what's it called? And this thing here, apparently it's a little like metal thing, and then they light candles under it, and that's what you use to keep like the food hot. Because usually like a lot of that is like, you know, a group of people, so they order a lot of them, and they want to keep like the yakitori hot. So then they would put it under there to keep it warm. Apparently. But yeah, they don't have an alcohol license yet, so it's a little scuffed setup. And then one thing I noticed is that if you look at the right side, I think a lot of the newer, more modern Chinese restaurants are kind of like emulating how it is in China, where like a lot of things are done over the phone. You still can't pay, but you can order over the phone. So when you get there, you don't actually talk to the waiter to order. You scan the QR code and it takes you to like the menu app, a menu like website, and then you order from it, and then they know exactly what table you are, which actually takes a lot of stress out the waiters. So I really like this method of ordering. And some restaurants, like I think Red Robin has something like this too now. But yeah, so a lot of restaurants are slowly starting to adopt this method of where you just go on. If there's either like a tablet on the table or something that you scan, then you just order from your phone, and then they bring the food to you. A lot of those you can actually pay using your phone, but here they don't have it yet, so they still use the traditional check method to pay. But you can order whatever you want over the phone. Not over the phone, but like by scanning that QR code. And I think there's another restaurant nearby me, not nearby, but in my city that is like that. I haven't been there in ages. I need to go back sometime. I really enjoyed my time being there. But yeah, I really like this method because it's like nerve-wracking ordering from to a waiter, and sometimes like, you know, there's gonna be miscommunication, and then the waiter has a lot to deal with. So like a lot of tables, so this just makes things so much simpler and so much better. So I really like that. The food was pretty good. I really liked the beef udon bowl, although it was a lot of rice, but the food was pretty good. I wish I could get more, but you know, it is a little expensive, obviously, and I wish there was drinks, but they don't have it yet. Tea was okay. It wasn't that good. It was okay. It was mostly for just to look pretty. The food was alright though. I enjoyed it. Oh, and then remember, if y'all remember, let me try to see if I can talk a little bit quieter. I don't know if y'all remember me talking about the what's it saying? If I earlier I was talking about the first bar the bar that I went to the first day, apparently one of the waitresses that worked at that bar that I met at that bar was eating with her friends and her husbands that night too. Because I looked over at the table, I'm like, that woman looks really fucking familiar. And it turns out it was because I met her because she was working at the other bar the day a couple nights before. I'm like, oh my god, hi, I remember you. She's like, I also remember you. Yeah, it's super nice, super nice. Super nice lady, super nice auntie. Uh, so that was like, you know, such a coincidence that, you know, I saw her there at this yakitori place. Anywho, afterwards, I'll go ahead and show you the supas that the reactions I sent. So here's Aya's reaction. Let's see if y'all can hear it. Should be able to hear it. Okay, y'all can't hear. Okay, hold on. Let me try this. See if I can get it open over here. Yeah, she talked. Aya talked about me on her stream. It was so nice, so cool, so cool. Okay, I can't pull it up. All right, here. I'll just use it on box. I don't know why she said hi Aya like that. Why did she say it like that? Well, let me get some water. And then I'll probably upload these clips to YouTube. Basically, yeah, so while I was walking back from the last day of Anime Impulse, I was walking back to my Airbnb. I sent Aya a $10 super and Scarlet a $10 super. And here's her reaction, and then she took a couple minutes to talk about me, which was really nice of her. I was not expecting that, but apparently I really did leave an impression on her with the fact that I could speak Vietnamese.
It was so nice to meet you at AI. Oh, that's right, I did see.
You see, and it took her like a few seconds to remember who the fuck I was. I was like, oh, like that. Honestly, I'm like that too. It'll take me a while to like realize or understand something. It'll take me a long time sometimes.
Guys, can I brag up? So like, do you mind if I brag about your language?
And she's like, "Do I mind if I brag about you?" I'm like, "Please do." I appreciate this. Like, please. I don't mind at all. Go ahead.
Cause it was amazing. Sterling, do you mind if I brag about a little bit about our? I won't say everything that we talked about, but can I talk a little bit about your language proficiency during the meet and greet? So Sterling here has actually been around the channel for a little bit, for quite some time now, and Sterling has like an amazing Vietnamese proficiency, amazingly so. And get this, what's crazy is Sterling's not even Vietnamese. Not even Vietnamese. They picked up Vietnamese through their coworkers, and they just learned it. And so when they spoke to me in Vietnamese, I had to switch gears to the Vietnamese language brain, but they were fluent. Like, perfectly fluent. Accented in everything. And I was like, what the? Like, my handler's also Vietnamese. And so we're both looking at each other like, wow, we feel insecure now. Yeah, isn't that amazing? Like, learning a language is hard enough, but without formal lessons, just through exposure is really impressive. That's really impressive. Yeah. I'm currently walking back to my Airbnb and now I have to figure out how to bring back $200 worth of stuff, lol. Can't wait to draw you. And Michi, come on in. Wow, thank you for stopping by the meet and greet. Isn't that crazy? Oh, bye, Kat. Good night. Isn't that crazy? Like, that's insane. I think learning through exposure is good for practice, but it's essentially not too far from being self-taught. That's crazy. That's absolutely impressive.
Girl, I am self-taught. I am self-taught. I guess there was a little miscommunication there. Like, she thought that I only learned Vietnamese through my coworkers. And I'm like, girl, it was 80% on my own. I'll let her know that next time. And I'm like, okay, maybe there's like a little miscommunication. Like, I didn't only learn it through my coworkers because, honestly, they don't talk to me in it that much. My coworkers don't really talk to me in Vietnamese that much. or my coworker who's Vietnamese. She doesn't talk to me in it that much. I told her that she needs to talk to me more in it, and she's like, okay, okay, bye. I showed my coworker this earlier. Maybe I think she's just really tired, because she didn't really have much of a reaction to it. She's like, oh yeah. I hate it when people are like that, but I get it, because sometimes when I'm fucking exhausted and someone's trying to show me something, like, bro, like, let me suffer. Let me suffer in quiet. But that's probably why. But yeah, she didn't look that impressed. You know, I'm like, oh, well, whatever. I mean, I like seeking validation to people, and I shouldn't, but that's just like, I don't know. I was a little upset that, you know, there wasn't much of a reaction, but it's whatever. But I still was really happy that Aya talked about me on stream.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Okay, it feels a little dim in here. I need to have a giant chandelier. Obsidia recently defeated.
Okay, and then that's it for that clip. And then the one with Scarla, she didn't take time to talk about me like Aya, obviously, so it only lasted like 30 seconds.
Hello, how's early Shwally? Hi, I met you too.
And then like her voice, like, girl, chill. It's okay. It's not that big. It's not that bad. You don't need to like go really loud. It's hurting my ears. It actually peaked when I originally recorded this.
It was so lovely to meet you and I yesterday. Thank you. Thanks to you, I had the best con and 21st birthday ever. Happy birthday, Shirley Schwally. Hi. I will cherish our encouragement. I can't read for a long time. Now I'm superior, treating myself right now.
Now I'm superior. I did not say superior. I don't know where she got superior on there. I did not say that.
Treat yourself, baby. Happy birthday.
And I said this while I was at the izakaya.
Ever, and I hope you had a great time with the con, sweetie. It was really great meeting you, baby.
And I really want to go to izakaya around here too. Yeah, and then that was basically it for that. Yeah, so that was pretty much the end of the first 2-3 days I was there, and then on Monday, which was 2 days ago, was when I was coming back. Jeez, it's already been fucking. No, well, it is 2 days now, but it was yesterday earlier. But yeah, and that was the day that I had to go back, and luckily, thank God, there was not a lot of issues with me going back, flying back. There weren't really any issues. I didn't have any problems or anything. It was a lot of waiting. But yeah, so I had to check out of the Airbnb at like 11. So I'm like, all right, I gotta get up at like 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. to get ready. But I already basically I was worried that the night before, on Sunday night, I did a little bit of repacking up everything that I had. And I was worried that I would have bought so much merch that none of it would fit, but it actually had enough room to fit everything. Even the fucking ginormous Mariah Carey vinyl record that I bought, I could still fit in my backpack. So I managed to fit everything, I'm pretty sure. And I'll show you guys everything that I got in a moment. Well, not everything, but most of the things that I got. I had quite a few big posters, a lot of, small cards and stickers of prints, This is what a lot of the things that I brought. I also bought a pretty hot Magni in a sexy cow outfit, Dakimakura. Unfortunately, it's like the same picture on both sides, but I'm like, I can't wait to use that. Because right now my only Dakimakura is Amicus, and I'm like, but whenever right now when I'm washing it, I don't have any covers, so now I'm gonna use Magni once I get it washed. I have so much clothes that I need to fucking wash. Holy fuck. Either tomorrow or the day after, I'm gonna have to wash all these clothes. But yeah. Pretty sexy Amicus, not Amicus. I got a really sexy Magni Dakimakura. I'm like, I shouldn't buy this, but I'm gonna buy it anyway because it looks so good. So about that, and then and the artist was really chill. I met a lot of really nice people. I met a couple really cool artists. Then one of the guys, I guess he was there for his girlfriend who was home, but he's also Chinese from Tianjin. And then he was also impressed that I could speak Chinese. Also, when he was talking to me about it, and then I'm like, taught me some bad words in Chinese that I didn't know about before. Really cool guy. I could understand like maybe half of what he was saying to me, but other than that, like really cool guy, really cool guy. Really enjoyed talking to him. Of course, I met with my friend again, Ruby Chi, who I met on Anime Impulse LA. Really? So only, I guess I only met her once before, which was in the LA Anime Impulse. Right? I think so. Yeah, I think it was the LA Anime Impulse is when I met her, because that's when Scarlett was like, "Oh my god, y'all should go talk to her." But yeah, met with her, and she talked to me a little bit. I talked with her a lot, and then talked with a lot of the new friends that I made, including the Printer Kill Me on the second day. What else? Yeah, I met a lot of cool people there at Anime Impulse. It was so nice. I wish I could have been able to go with friends and not just go alone, but it's okay. You know. I was so self-conscious the whole day though. The whole time I was so self-conscious. What else was I saying? All right. So finally packed everything up. Oh yeah, like I said, met a lot of really nice artists. That I may be mutuals with some of them now. They were really cool. I really enjoyed talking with all of them. Really really nice. Like you meet a lot of cool people in these conventions. Um, yeah, but a lot of art. Um, I bought a Genshin Ito poster, or not poster, but like a roll up thing, and it's not that well made. And he charged me like $20 for it, and I'm like, it looks really cool from away, but like it's worth more like $5. It's the material is kind of cheap, and like kind of hard to use. It kind of falls apart easily. So I'm like, bruh, this is not worth $20. A lot of that's the only thing with these conventions. A lot of the fucking shit is hella overpriced, but people gotta make money there, you know. So I get it, but still, it's just like, bro, this is so expensive for no reason. Well, for a reason, but still, like, but yeah, it's okay. Um, so finally got everything in order. I did a little bit of cleaning. I cleaned after myself a bit, and then left the Airbnb. Booked a lift. The Lyft driver was really nice. I really liked the second Lyft driver a lot. He was really talkative, so much so that, you know, before I knew it, I was already in the airport. Like time flew by. Like we were just chilling. Really nice guy. What I was talking to. And then I arrived at the airport, and then I stood around the baggage, like drop off location. I was a little confused, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm just gonna fucking, because I don't know if like I had to wait to drop my baggage off or to do baggage check in or whatever. But I just like checked in the baggage. It's obviously, and I realized this later on the day, but I checked in my baggage earlier because I got at the airport at like at like noon, but my flight isn't until like 6:30. So I went to, what was I saying? So then I just checked it in early, the baggage early, and then I didn't realize this at the time, but later on I realized that, like, wait a minute, like what happens to it? Is it just gonna sit there all day? No, because they'll know with the baggage tag, because it let me do the baggage check-in and everything, and let me do it fine, and then I just dropped it off by the waiting station. They know where your baggage is going. It's just that like it's not gonna board the same flight as you. If you drop it off really early, they're gonna put it onto like the next flight that goes to your city, and they're gonna hold your baggage in a specific area at the airport until you come to grab it. Which is what happened there. So checking my baggage, then went through security. Security line was a long line. It was a long ass fucking line. Oh, I couldn't. I was confused mainly because I was distracted, but I couldn't figure out where the fuck to get, how the fuck to get to the TSA security check, and then I finally did, and then the line was really long. But finally finished all that. Oh fuck, I forgot to mention when I was flying to when I was still in my home airport. I don't know why like shit was like kind of crazy. I mean not crazy, but like I was like pissed a little bit because security. Thankfully, I didn't have to stay too long. But one, like when I was leaving to like on the flight before I went on the flight to the convention, and I went through security. Obviously, I'm in like a bit of a rush. I guess when I went through the place, my crotch area beeped. My groin area beeped. I don't know why. So then they had to check that area. And he's like, "Do you want a private room?" I'm like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna pull my pants down in front of everyone, right? If that's the case, then go ahead. I don't give a shit. I don't know why. I mean, and then I told them like, "Oh, it's because I put like paper towels on there," and they're like, "Why?" And I'm like, "Sweat." Because I'm always so sweaty at airports. So like, it's just easier that way. But anyway, I guess it's kind of weird. Anywho. But thankfully, the second time when I went through security to go back home, they just needed to check my arms. I don't know why, but I was so fucking sweaty, more sweaty than the first day. But then when I got there, I was so sweaty going home than it was going to there. I was so fucking sweaty. Maybe because I wore 2 shirts was not a good idea. But yeah, I went through security, took a little bit, but it was relatively smooth. Oh, and on top of that, I looked like they grabbed my bag. Like when it was at their airport to get to the convention, security like grabbed my bags, I think, and then they checked it, I guess, because I guess it was sus. It turned out that like they just put it back. I didn't realize, but it looked like they grabbed them. I'm like, fuck, what do you want? Why are you grabbing my bags? And then I'm just like staring at the direction until I like literally looked in front of me. I'm like, oh shit, they're right in front of me. But anyway, luckily none of that, no issues happened on the way home. Obviously because it was super early, so it didn't matter. So after I went through security, I just walked around the area, and like I said, San Francisco airport is quite small compared to the other airports that I'm used to. It's quite small. There's not a lot of stuff there. Not a lot of restaurants and not a lot of things. At first, I really wanted to try this like more fancier bar restaurant, but I realized like this shit is too expensive. I'm not gonna be able to afford any of this, especially after spending hundreds of dollars at an anime convention. I'm not gonna be able to afford any nice meals. So basically, what I had is like I got some coffee, and then I got a kid's Whopper from Burger King. And that was my food. And then basically, I just waited for fucking 6 hours, just sitting down. I was mostly listening to streams. I think for the most part, I think I was watching a lot of the main stream that I watch is Battle, because Battle did his little weekend review stream, but he was mostly just chatting with Battle 2. I was watching that stream a lot. Listening to some of the National Tempest Radio from Altair. And then after Battle ended, Kyo started his Anime Impulse stream, like after Anime Impulse stream. Then I was there, and then on Kyo's stream, I sent to Supa, and this is what he had to say. I'll play it for you guys. It's like a minute long.
And Shirley Shy, thanks so much for the Supa. But I really wish I could have met you after my new carnival reveal. Dog, we're not talking about that again. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I need to like just stop. Yo, every time y'all tell me to Google some,
and this is what I was saying. Nobody told him to Google it. He said he was gonna Google it. He offered to Google it. No, everyone's like was like, don't Google it, and he Googled it on his own. So
shit, it's always fucked. Like, it's never wholesome. It's never nice. It's never something educational. It's never something that like I learn like a new outlook of life or am like reflecting on some shit.
Hold on. If he wants me to teach him new outlooks on life and new stuff, I will tell him to look things up. But they're not relevant to the stream, so of course I'm not gonna just randomly super chat him like, you should read this book. It's this ancient book. You should read it. It says like this. Like, I'm not gonna super him that because it has nothing to do with the stream usually. So like that's why like no, it's because of the streams that he's doing. Like that kind of stuff is not like relevant. That's why no one's like telling him to look up like Bao Ting. Dao De Jing. I mean, I can. Next time I have money, I can super him and, teach him some Dao De Jing verses or something. But, like, it's usually just like, why would I mention that, Like, it's just random,
It's always some
So usually it's entertaining when it's like in the moment. And, like, usually things in the moment, like, are not going to be like that kind of wholesome stuff, right? So.
fuckery. It's always some weird, like pseudo thing, some NSFW shit. Okay, like, don't you trust us? Fuck no. I don't even trust myself. You think I'm gonna trust you? Yo, I think my AC is broken again, bro. I don't know what it is. The AC at my house breaks like intermittently and then fixes itself on its. Anyway, I made friends with the printer. Kill me. I talked about how pretty you are. Wait, you were at the thing?
I was like, yes, I was at the thing. I told you. The day that I sent that first super, I told you that I was literally in San Francisco, that I landed in San Francisco, and I can't wait to meet the others. Who the fuck the others? Who the fuck do you think are the others? The other Srulies? What the fuck? What else did you think I was talking about?
Wait, were you there, Shirley? Were you actually at
I
the
was
convention?
there. I was there at the convention. Bro. No way you did not realize. And then this is the full one, I think. Oh no, never mind. It's not the full one. But yeah. And then of course I flew back. Afterwards I flew back. Oh whoa, why am I all the way down here? And then I flew back, finally got on the plane, and then I sat next to a really fucking cute guy with glasses. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like lean over, like slightly lean over and see if he's gonna like lean into me. And there's like a moment where we were kind of close and then pulled away. I'm like, fuck, I guess he's not into it. Alright, that's fine. But yeah. No, he was so cute. But yeah. I was at the back of the plane and then I was listening to some of the song music, obviously, but like some of the I guess this fucking plane did not have like outlets. I mean, it did have outlets, but like I couldn't find them on my seat, so I'm like, shit. My phone's gonna run out of battery. Rebozo. Luckily it didn't, but it almost did. But yeah. And then I got home, landed in the airport, and my mom, I don't know, like she was there and she's dropping off my grandpa or something. We're kind of like exchanging our grandpa to my uncle or whatever, and then transferring. I don't know. It was kind of weird engagement or something. But she wasn't actually at the airport. She was near the airport. Then she's like, okay, just tell me when you're at the gate. And I'm like, okay. And I was like at the gate, but like I'm like, oh, I want a beer. So I got a beer first. And then my mom was like, okay, where the fuck are you? And I'm like, I need to grab my baggage. And she's like, okay, fine, 5 minutes. I'm like, okay. And I was like, oh, sorry, I need to deal with this stuff. I'm like, and she was like, bro, like if it's gonna take too long, I'm just gonna go home. I'm like, bro, just chill, it'll be a minute. Because it's still fucking finishing my beer. So then I fucking finished the beer. Oh, and then Kid was talking about how he always likes to drink things through cans using a straw. So I did that with the beer, but the thing was that the straw that I used with the beer that they had was really, really thin. So it took 30 years to drink the whole beer. But yeah, anywho, got the beer done, then grabbed, tried to find my bag. Found my bag, which is sitting among the other ones that are guarded behind like this kind of velvet tape. And I just had to talk to the airline's baggage claim people or whatever, and then they let me get it. And then told my mom, then waited outside for ages for them to come, and then finally got my bag and shit. And then I went back, and then yeah, and then we went to the store first because I needed to grab some shit, and then I went home, and then I went to bed. I would have streamed, but I was exhausted at that point. But yeah. Oh, I almost forgot to show y'all my but yes, that was my trip at Anime Impulse. Before I end, I want to show you guys the haul that I got, what the things that I got. It's not on here, so I'm going to not here. Where is it? You find it. Okay, here. All right. And then, I mean, y'all can ask me who each of these artists are, and I have most of their I actually do have most of their business cards. But basically, like whenever there was an artist that I couldn't find the business card, or I couldn't find the whenever there was an artist that I couldn't find the business card, or I couldn't find the uh like their tag or something, I just like took a picture of it and reverse image searched it. Like for example, these two pictures of Alban, in the middle. God, he looks so fucking hot, especially the center one. Holy fuck, the artist did so well. And I think the artist's name is like something PP. Let me look it up again. It's like, holy fuck, he looks so hot. He's so fucking handsome in this. Let's see. Underscore Pakeji. Pakeji. Fuck, I love their art style. I'm gonna like learn a lot. I'm gonna study it. I'm gonna learn how they like color, because I don't know, their art style is really nice. They draw so handsome. Like Albin is so fucking hot in their art style. So hot. But yeah, anyway, so as you can see, I got a lot of prints, a lot of fucking prints. A lot of stickers, so I'll just like zoom in here a little bit. Can I zoom in? Can't. Open image, new tab. Okay, I'm gonna like do this. So starting from left to right. So here's a Kyo sticker that I got from Ruby. And the reason I didn't get a lot of things from Ruby is because I already had a lot of stuff. I've bought so many things from Ruby. So like I have a lot of her things, but I haven't had a Kyo sticker yet. So I got a Kyo sticker. And then she gave me this little Mr. Prince. I was gonna buy it and she just gave it to me for free, which is so nice of her. And then I got this really pretty Xiao art. I don't remember who made it. I have it here. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't put their business card in here. I'm gonna see if I can reverse image search it actually. Take a quick picture of it. Okay, I'm gonna reverse image search this Xiao art real quick. Let's see if I can find it. Who drew it? Because it's like really pretty. Oh wait, I think it's on the bottom. Oh, I found it. It's on the bottom. It's on the bottom. Hold on. It's Fabu Castle. Yeah, like Fabu Castle. Let me look them up if they're on Twitter. Or X as it is called now. Fucking Fabu. Zax just tweeted Castle. Fabu Castle. Found him. Okay, this art is from Fabu Castle. Oh, they stream on Twitch too? I'll have to follow them. Oh, they don't stream. Oh, they don't stream art. They just stream Genshin. Yeah, I just retweeted them. Okay, this is really pretty Xiao art by Fabu Castle. And then I have a really cute Goro sticker. I don't remember who drew it. I also have this like kind of sussy. I don't remember who drew this again. I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time because my voice is already tired. So I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time trying to like reverse search and find each of the artists, unfortunately, as much as I would love to. Then there's this really cool, really funny, cute Anna sticker that says fucking bitch. I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna put it. I don't know where I'm gonna put it because obviously like it has to be appropriate and stuff. So yeah. And then I have the print that I bought from Sayu or Alejandro, and this is a really cool print of him of both Sino and Jingyuan. So just said too Surly, and also my IRL name, which I blurred out by Sino and Jingyuan, which is really cool. And then I got this really cute Zax Vox plushie, so cute Vox plushie, and the art by him, and this art of him is by What's the name of the artist again? What's it? I think I have it saved on Instagram somewhere. Oh, and I made it Instagram so I can follow all these artists. I made an Instagram for myself. It's just Instagram at Surely Shawali. Jigu, my beloved, yes. Yeah, if you all want to follow me on Instagram, I'm probably gonna mostly post art on there. My art is probably gonna be what I'm posting the most on Instagram. But I did make an Instagram. Who drew that box art? I'm gonna find the artist. The one who drew the art for the plushie. Who made the plushie actually. Maybe it's on Twitter that I retweeted. I followed a bunch of artists who drew Battle 2. I don't think it's here. Where is it then? Bro, where's the fucking box art? But yeah, I love this box plushie. I almost lost him at the airport because it dropped him. Thank God I found him though. Hey, who drew it though? Fuck, I can't find it. Maybe I have it under the bookmarks? Maybe not. No, I don't. Maybe it's under one of the people that I'm following. This sucks. Them? Where from? Maybe not. I think so. Not this person. Who did I buy it from? Angela. This person? I don't think it was this person. No, it wasn't. Not arts. Maybe? No, it was this person either. I think so. Not Ruby. Not Sakura. Chin Chin. I think they drew the. Didn't they draw? What did they draw? What did I get from them? Is that the Magni art or am I dumb? I don't remember what they got. What I got from them. I got something for them. Probably got a sticker. Yeah, I probably got a sticker from them. Does it work on arts? I don't think so. I don't know if they were there. Oh, I don't know if it was them, but they have a lot of good art. Oh, Denasar, I think I spent a lot of time talking to them. They were so cool to talk. They were so nice to talk to. Like I talked to them for a long time. Yeah, I think it was them that it's yeah, because we are into a lot of the same things. Dana, so DANASAUURR. They were so chill. I really like them a lot because we're into a lot of the same things, like a lot of the same things, including New Carnival, and they have really nice art style. I really enjoyed talking to them. Yeah, and their art is so nice. I like theirs a lot. Um, who drew the Vox plushie though? Oh my god, thank you for the follow. Wait, who followed? Shy underscore Kohara, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry, you caught me while I'm trying to find who drew the Vox plushie that I'm showing here. Oh, this is so cute. Who drew this? I think it's our Tora Pop US. Maybe it was them. Maybe not. I don't know. Her stuff is cute though. Made by Bing. It's what Pong? Was it her? I know he. Oh, I know that they made the Magni, the Sussy Magni one. I like that a lot. Yeah, Kyla Supapong. I bought some of their art, her arts, and because she likes a lot of Hollow Tempest too. I wish it could have. I wish I liked some of her fans that she sold, but I just didn't really know what any of of them referenced. But yeah, they have a lot of Hollow Tempest art. I bought the Sussy Magni Dakimakura from her, and I really like that. The demonic owl. That's who I bought it from. That's who I bought the box plushie from. Was the underscore demonic underscore owl. Yeah, that's when that's the one that I bought the plushie from. It's so cute. Her style is so cute with the Vox. I love this pillow so much. And I'm gonna keep him for a very, very long time. So that's who drew the Vox plushie pillow. And then there was this really cool Xiao arts. I don't know who drew that, unfortunately. I'll probably reverse image search it again. And then this is the packaging arts, the two Alban ones that look really hot. Same thing with the Goro art. I don't know who drew it. And then there's Aitsuki. I bought some things from them. Mostly just I mostly bought like a bookmark, an Aluna bookmark from them and stuff. And I saw this like cute little Ren Kyoto sticker. I mean, the stickers are a little too small for me to use, and they're kind of like really cartoony. But it's Ren Kyoto. Speaking of which, one of the other artists that I was like really talking about that I told you I really, really liked, they had some Ren Kyoto merch that was sold out, and it sold out pretty fast. And I'm like, fuck, I didn't see them. I didn't see their booth until literally the very, very end, like the last hour of the convention on the second day. That's when I saw them. I don't know how I missed their booth, but I really wish I was there to see them before. And then I got this really, really cute Millie sticker. And they got Sky and Vox things that I'm going to put on my car. And then I also, if you look on the right here, I got a Luxium shirt. And I wore that today. And it's a pretty good shirt. It's just that the sleeves... I don't know what's going on with the sleeves, but they did not design the sleeves well because they like sewed it together where there's like a little... what's a word? It's like the opposite of a rift. Like there's like a raised portion where they, instead of making it like lie flat, it's like pokes up. So like the ridge kind of pokes up, almost like a little mountain pass or something, and it just like on that, and it's like kind of into your skin, and it's really annoying. So yeah, but other than that, I really like it. I wish that I got the shirt earlier because they ran out of the large size, so I had to get the medium size. And then I got this child art. I don't really know who the artist is. I got their... I know I should have their... maybe it's Bikey Station, I don't know, but I should have their business card. But the artist actually wasn't there. It was actually their parents. And their parents comes from the same city in the Philippines that my mom comes from. Not the same street, though. They're on the opposite side of the city, but the same cities, nonetheless. And then they had some really nice art. I bought the child sticker. But yeah, I was talking with the parents. And then this Goro, and then the Kazuha Heizo, and then this is the rainy one. This is actually Xingqiu and Chongyun. It was by the girlfriend of the guy that I was talking about earlier, who was really impressed that I can speak Chinese. I know I have his Instagram, but I don't know his girlfriend's art Instagram. But yeah, her art is really nice. I really like the prints. I bought 3 of them because you can buy 2 and come in free, I think. So yeah, so I put this one of Xingqiu and Chongyun. I put that on my fridge, like above, which is my bed head. So basically above my bed head, or the bed headboard. And then I put the Kazuha and Heizo one. I put that on my fridge freezer door because they're by a fridge like they're by like a little vending machine. So I was like, hey, it's like a fridge, so I'm gonna put it there. And then the Goro one, I put that next to my other Goro ones because I have two smaller Goro prints that I bought from Corey Yi, who is Goro's voice actor. And then unfortunately he wasn't at this convention, but I just decided to make things consistent and then put the this really pretty Goro art next to those. Yep, and then I got this Lexing shirt. So that's most of what I got. However, I also got some other things. For example, my friend, coworker, really likes Kirby. And I noticed last Anime Impulse that there was a guy there that sold a Kirby fan. A really nice big Kirby fan. And I'm like, she would probably really like this. I told that to her a while ago. She probably forgot. So I bought the fan for her this time. Because I actually had the money to. So I bought the fan for her. And then I knew that I was not going to work with her for another few weeks because she's working today, but I work tomorrow and she does not work tomorrow, and I don't remember if she works on Thursday. So, and then I'm leaving on Saturday for my other trip. I'm like, okay, so I have to like go stop by work in order to give her this gift. So I stopped by and then I showed her the fan. She's like, oh, that's so cool. And then I like push it towards her and she's like, is that for me? I'm like, fuck yeah, that's for you, because I don't care about Kirby, but she loves Kirby. So I'm like, I know that she loves Kirby, so I bought her that fan. It was like $20. But yeah, and then of course I talked about the really fucking hot Magni butt booty sexy cow outfit Dakimakura, because I'm recently into Magni's voice. I like his voice a lot. It's really, I hope he's okay. I really do hope he's okay, because we haven't heard from him in weeks, him and Vesper. So I don't know, we don't know what happened. I just hope that he's okay. I just hope they're both fine, and then hopefully they'll be back soon, both of them. We just don't know when, but we're just gonna hope that they're all good, that they're safe and healthy. That's all we can say, since we don't have any information from them. I really wanted to get more Battle merch, but unfortunately there were not a lot of Battle arts there. Surprisingly, there was one Battle poster that I could have bought, but I didn't really like it, so I didn't buy it. Yeah, I really wish I could have bought more Battle stuff, but unfortunately there just wasn't enough stands there for him. But yeah, that pretty much sums up my time at Anime Impulse, I think. Yeah, awesome. Well, I think that's it for me today. I mean, I would love to talk more, but my voice is already dead and it is 3 a.m. and I have to wake up in 7 hours, less than 6 hours actually, because I have to go to a doctor's appointment, and then after that I have to go to work, and then working for 8.5 hours. So I may not stream tonight as much as I would love to, but that's because I might be too tired. But thank you everyone for showing up today. I really appreciate everyone showing up, even though, and like, despite all the scuff and me fucking up the stream 35 times, I fucked up the stream. I think Sheen ended the stream probably by now. Yeah, he did. It's offline. Now it's just OK Code and Skelabell VTuber. I don't know what the hell they're playing. Oh right, it's this weird like cleaning up after an alien invasion. And other than that, it's just code. Fuck this movie. Hold on. But yeah, I don't think there's anyone that we can be raiding today. I think just no one. I just don't think anyone's on. Yeah, I think we're not gonna raid today. I think we're just gonna end anyway. Thank you guys so much. We're actually almost at 200 followers. Just 11 more people, and then we have 200 followers. So we might grind for that. Thank you so much for the follows and the views. I really appreciate everyone who shows by. So sorry about the scuff and me fucking ending and restarting the stream, but the Tao command is finally working. Finally, those who stand on tiptoe are not steady. Those who stride cannot maintain peace. Took me ages to code that, but anyway, Thank you again for everyone. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If not, hopefully Thursday. But yeah, like I said, I have another big trip this weekend. I'll try to keep, well, I'll definitely keep in touch. If not on stream, then on Twitter. Bye everyone. See you next time. Take care.